Goalkeepers better than Andre Onana? Number one, Stephen Hawking. Number two, a triple A battery. Number three, a capybara. Number four, a gallon of fucking toothpaste. And number five, Tom fucking hates it.
Next door. I've got problems with the Wi-Fi.
Okay, so why are you here to me?
Well, it's your Wi-Fi, isn't it? Have you done so?
Okay, but I've not got a problem with my Wi-Fi.
Well, I've got problems with your Wi-Fi. You've put a password on it.
What do you mean?
Look, how long have I been here now? I've been here 2 years. I've happily used the Wi-Fi, and now I see that you've put a password on it, and I can't use it. I think you're being unreasonable.
Sorry, what? Sorry, wait, what? What did you say?
Look, it's very simple. You have Wi-Fi, right?
Yeah, I have Wi-Fi, yeah.
Yeah, right. Well, I've been happily using your Wi-Fi now for a couple of years, and all of a sudden you put a password on it, and I've got no access. I tell you what, you let me have your password, and that's the end of the problem.
Hey, good morning, good afternoon, and of course, good evening. I'm back. The day after, the day after, people. Lots of thinking to do. I still ain't even really deeped everything, but here is the situation, people. Here is the situation. It's all looking a bit long in terms of what I'm hearing back from YouTube. A few people have seen the screenshots of the emails. Maybe I'll put a community post of that up or something like that. I'm not sure. So the last email I've sent back is just basically saying, just tell me if this is always going to be the case, if you're never ever going to let me do it. And I'm still waiting for them to respond. Funnily enough, that it's like their last email was their final one, but they still haven't even answered questions. But there you go. Anyway, let's not try and be bogged down with all of that shit. At the end of the day, I'm still thinking about what's going to be best for me to do. But in the meantime, in between time, we might as well do some streams. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's therapy for me as well. We're going to do a quick roll call. I hope everyone's good today. Big up man like Kwaja. Thank you for passing through. Big up Shane Goon. I think we got a raid from him. I was still setting up. So big up to Shane. My apologies for not passing through the full Irish. Hope it went well. Obviously, onwards and upwards for Shane. Make sure you're subscribing to Shane, innit? Because like I said, whether I'm here or not, like, people on my side of the fence need to be represented. So make sure you're showing love for the likes of Normski, Aaron Talks Arsenal, DJB, Matty, Northside, Rashid, my bro, Arsenal Revolution TV. You know what I mean? Make sure you're following all these guys so we can try and make Arsenal great again. Yeah, obviously, I don't really know what I'm going to do yet. I'm feeling like I think like the only thing I can really do is just try and do lives on this channel and obviously send you good guys over to a new channel. I have got that channel as well. I just set it up, you know. So let me see if I can just put the link. I'm not very good with all of this stuff. So I'll see if I can put the link for the new one into the chat, people. So big yourselves up. Let me just see if I can find it. Not at this moment in time. What's going on with that? I'll find it anyway during the show, and I'll make sure that I get it up in the chat. And I need you guys to subscribe in it. I need you guys to subscribe. Obviously, it's just taking the wind out of my sails a little bit. Big up to man like Vigilante. Message me privately. Big up Junior. I know you messaged me on Instagram. Big up Specs. Message me privately. Big up James from Football Locker Room Banter. Message me privately. Like Shane as well. It all means a lot in it. Do you know what I'm saying? It's for those messages yesterday, even while I'm still here right now. Do you know what I'm saying? So big up everyone that checked for me. You know what I mean? We're just gonna have to try and deal with it somehow, some way. Smash the likes as you enter. Yes, please do. Obviously, people are coming and going. Please smash the like as you enter. Subscribe to this channel as well, because you never know. You know what I mean? Eventually, everything could work out. Even if it don't work out, then I'll still use this channel even to just promote the new one. It's just called Views. I don't know what to do. Obviously, I wanted to speak to you guys and see if I should just have a complete name change. Obviously, I don't know. I've just put Views at the moment, but it's not just Views, it's Views, you know, like 4 W's and a Z. Yeah, it might even just be that. I'm liking that at the moment. You know what I mean? I don't like it to be stuck to too much things. So let me know what you think of that, people. You know what I mean? Big up my viewers, man. Definitely appreciate that. And even Vigilante and Michael as well. Obviously, the name might be different on Buy Me a Coffee, but these guys went over there. They hit the QR code and they supported me over there. And it's just little things like that. You know what I mean? That make me feel like, all right, cool. Got a little community, regardless if you know what I mean? We have to try and get something done for you guys. Still come and chat to you guys, innit? So big up to everyone, man. Big up AJ. Really appreciate you as well, my bro. You know what I mean? Everyone that showed me some support. But yeah, man, while the show's going on, I am gonna obviously try and, I don't know why I haven't even done it already. Like I said, I'm gonna try and locate the channel. I'm gonna try and make sure that we can get it up in the chat. I need you guys to go and support that, show man a bit of love. You know what I mean? Because like I said, at this moment in time, can't even get monetized, so it's hard to be motivated to come and give content. But it is what it is. We're gonna try and move. And at this point in time, I just don't want to think about it. You know what I mean? So big up, man. Shane Raid, like I said, big up my bro Shane, man, each and every time. Big up DG2. Glad to have you guys in here. Big up Vigilante as always, just picking you up, my bro. Let's get all of your links in the channel. You know, the least I can do is, you get me, we can keep the networking going. You know what I mean? If things keep going strong over here, then we're just gonna have to do parallel channels. I told you guys, like, my route isn't an easy one. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm always rolling with the punches in some shape or form, in it. You know what I mean? But that's just me, innit? It's just my life. And do I have the energy right now? Not particularly, but I know I will do. I know I will do. You know how I know? Because like I said, when I was away for the 10 nights in Egypt, I missed streaming. So you know what I'm saying? We're gonna plow through. We're gonna plow through. We're gonna try and get there some way. And like I said, man, I'm gonna try and get the link of the channel on here at some point today. Obviously, there's 30 of you now. Like, I need everyone to subscribe in it. I need everyone to subscribe. It's gonna be a hell of a journey again. Do you know what I mean? But ain't nothing easy for me. Big up James though as well. A lot of good words from him. Big up Specs as well. Geordie Dreads, obviously he's doing amazingly at the moment. Numbers looking healthy, everything going smooth. So onwards and upwards for him. Nothing but a clean heart. You understand? And that's how we do it, man. Nothing but support. Thanks for the mod. I appreciate it. Come on, bro. You're always here, bro. You know what I mean? Got to show love however I can show love, innit? Bear with me just one moment. Make sure you're smashing the like for me, though, guys. Don't go anywhere. I'm a little bit unprepared. Like I said, I just set up the live late. I'm also trying to set up the new channel. Do you know what I'm saying? And I just kind of did it because I still don't know if I'm really gonna go for it. But at the same time, I just thought, let me just do it, and then it's there, innit? Bear with me a sec. How long until? Sorry about that, guys. Need to find a way to try. I put it on X as well, didn't I? That's what I did. Big up Guna SE. Like I said, don't go anywhere, guys. I know I'm a little bit all over the place today, but like I said, it's purely because I've been trying to set up some shit for the channel, as you know, and I'm trying to get the link for it, and I think I reposted it on my X. So I need to get the link for the new channel. Yeah, Raheem Sterling can't go anywhere as well, guys. 300k a week. We're going to talk about all of that as well. Just please bear with me. Don't go anywhere. I need you guys support like never before, guys. I need you guys support like never before, guys. So hold on. If I go onto this and do copy, will that copy? Will it copy? Let's have a look. No, it won't. So I might have to click on it first. Big up Gavin, big up Johnny Boy. I can see all of you guys. I'm going to be with you. I'm just trying to get the link of the new channel. And obviously the missus is messaging me. She's not well. So I'm going to have to go down and grab something from the door when it turns up. So I need you guys' patience today. Please, 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 please. I don't need money. I just need your time. Please. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Yeah, I just want to get the link to the channel. Do you know, like that? Here we go. Is that it there? Copy. Oh, what? Shane found it already. Big up Shane in the building. My G. You found it already. Bro, I don't even know if I've got the energy. I'm not even going to lie to you, my bro, but I thought we might as well just do it. Do you know what I mean? I've put it up in there. I've pinned it. I need you guys to click it. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, big up Gavin. I need you guys to click it. Please show a man a little bit of love. You know what I mean? Just give me 1 second. But I do, obviously the transfer window's finished, guys, innit? So I do want to talk about that. You know what I mean? There was lots of players, well, not lots, but there was a few more players that left the Arsenal last night or whatever, the last hours of the transfer window. Bear with me. Yeah, the poll's in there as well. Please go and show man a little bit of love over there, man. Big up Shane for the raid as well, my bro, man. I really appreciate it. Obviously, any kind of support we're going to need more than ever right now. Do you know what I'm saying? Just to even keep man motivated. But I tell you what, we are definitely going to do. We are definitely doing clean through one-on-one. Regardless. So, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna stop doing that. If you want to continue, that is. Big up everyone still in there. 25 people. Smash the like for me, man. Like I said, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere, please. I need all of you guys today. You know what I mean? I really do. Scouse Cat going ham. Like, subscribe to my new channel, please, innit? Obviously, I've just hit up Connor. I'm going to try and get a new logo, new banner. Again, having to reinvest in myself. But we're here, people, innit? We're here. Do you know what I mean? We're here. We're going to see what's going on. But big up Shane, like I said, each and every time. Big up Gunner for Life, Guna SE, PMF in the building, AFC North London, Shane Raid. I really appreciate all of you guys, man. Big up Gunner for Life. I'm okay. I'm a little bit better than I was yesterday. You know what I mean? And it's only been 24 hours. Like I said, I just sent him the final message. You're telling me in the future, is there going to be a future or is there not going to be a future? If there's not, then cool. I need to obviously try and use this channel as best as I can. If there is, then we'll wait it out, innit? You know what I mean? What else can I do? What else can I do? Big up AFC North London, Quaja, all the legends that's coming from Shane. I hope you're full of your full Irish. Now it's time to digest, man. Now it's time to digest. Big up Bradley. Always appreciate you coming over here, my bro. Quaja, big up the chat. Shane Raid, Roberts in the building. All my days, Jamboy as well. Do you know what? Like I said, bro, it's Oprah Winfrey over here. It's Oprah Winfrey over here. We're going straight back in there. Where's Jamboy? Let's turn this down. Let's turn this down. AFC North London. Yeah. Bosh. With great power comes great responsibility. Yeah. If I give you these things, you better be going over and subscribing to my new channel. Bosh. Tyrell Gunner in the building. What's man talking about? Big yourself up, my bro. Ali, the unks in the building. What we talking about? Unks like, yeah, like I'm a unks. What we talking about? Yeah, you get a wrench. You get a wrench. Yeah? Johnny Boy in the building. You get a wrench. What we talking about? I think I've already done that. That's Gunner. Hold on. What we talking about? You get a wrench. With great power comes great responsibility. I need to see you guys here often. I need to see you going to support my new channel. Yeah, if I start seeing it flagging, then what has just turned up might not be there again. Yeah, it's all I can do at this point in time. When I say community settings, I really mean it now, because I fought the good fight and I thought that I won and I didn't win, you know, like that. And I don't know how. Yeah, so I need you guys with me. If you're with me, are you with me? You get me? I need you with me, people. 10 hot, all of that kind of shit, you know, like that. Everest is in the building. I see you, my bro. Tyrell, like I said, Gunner for life, AFC, AJ, Ali's in the building. Yeah, we got real ones in the building. I'll pin the link to your new channel. Mag G, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, man. You got it, man. Keep going. Big up, Johnny. Hey, we got 20 likes already. Keep hitting that like up, people. Keep hitting that like up. Do you know what I mean? And let's try and get into some football talk, because it's been rubbish, innit? Let's be honest. Let's be absolutely honest. It's been rubbish. And I've been saying it since pre-season. I've been saying it since pre-season. It's not been any good. And are you just being negative of balls not being kicked? All right, cool. Now that balls are being kicked, yeah, I'm not even saying pause. Now that the balls are being kicked and the season's kicked off and all the rest of it, and we're 3 points behind already. So now what? Because I said that, okay, while certain results have gone our way, certain results haven't. But what's been consistent in the whole time is the performances, bro. I still haven't seen a performance like a breakout performance. I still ain't seen it. I ain't seen it. We ain't seen it, bro. We've not seen a breakout performance, something that fills you with confidence and says, raw, if they play like that, we're on smoke. And I've been saying it since day one of the preseason. You know, I know, I've been doing the watch-alongs. We've been here the whole time. The message hasn't changed. It hasn't been lost in translation. You know, like that. It's always been the same. Okay. Certain things I'm all right. I liked the emergence of Dowman. I liked how Ethan was looking preseason. I even liked Reece Nelson for the couple of little cameos he made. This, that, and the third. Kepa saving penalties. I was just calling it how I see it. How do I see it? I'm going to go and buy one of those Castillo mugs, but it's not looking good, bruv. Yeah? It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good, bruv. Just because for the sustainability, we're not playing for Gyökeres. How is people trying to get onto Gyökeres and say that he had a bad game? He couldn't get into the game. We don't play for him. Who do we play for? We play for Mikel Arteta. All we try to do is get it down the line, get it down the flanks, and cross it in, bro. It's tired. And everything we do, we're not even doing it good. We're meant to be a set-piece team, like I said, guys. We should be scoring a whole heap more set pieces then. If the internet's bad, I'm sorry. The missus ain't feeling well. Both the kids are still here. They're not quite back to school yet. My apologies, innit? Another thing that I'm going to have to try and reinvest in to get better internet. You know what I mean? These are the struggles, people. 2 minutes. So in 2 minutes, I've got to get something from the door. Like I said, please don't go anywhere. But you know what? Today, even still, if people want to come up and have their say about Arsenal, about how we're playing, about the transfer window, whether it's sustainable, do you know what I mean? There's Shane Gooner's link. Make sure that you, man, like obviously I've got my new channel pinned. I can't pin two things at once, but make sure you show Shane all the love in the world, innit? We're passing the baton at this point in time, because you know what I mean, whether people subscribe here or not, I don't know what's going to happen with it. So we're passing the baton, and I mean, and obviously Shane's going from strength to strength anyway. So keep it up, innit? Keep it up. Big up Guna SE. I rate the window 4 at best. Eze and Glock. We're going to talk about it. For me, I've got it at a firm 5. And that's because we got Eze and this Hincapié. I've been saying his name wrong. I watched a little bit of him on YouTube. He don't look too bad. But that's I can't say that you're a burger. I can't say that you're a steak. Do you see what I'm saying? I can't say that. Does anyone want to come up and have a little chat and obviously give me their feelings on the window? It might be a come up, come down thing. I don't know. It might not be a whole stream thing. But if you do, let me know. I'm going to post a link now as well. Like I said, I've got to go downstairs quickly, but don't go anywhere. I've just got to go to the door. There we... Oh, no. It's right. I'm going to... Give me 2 seconds. All right, we're back. Appreciate that, guys. Obviously, the missus ain't well, and we had to go and get delivery, medication, and some heavy bits that she can't carry in. So I appreciate the patience, guys. Here's Vigilante's link as well. I need to just try and get into this show if I can. But you know what, guys? You know what I mean? We're here, man. When I said I was here before, I meant it. Do you know what I mean? And like I said, man, it's gonna be hard. My energy zapped, but if you guys are here, then I'm here, innit? You know what I mean? So big yourself up. Big up man like Vigilante as well. Definitely appreciate this guy. You know what I mean? Checking in on man as well. You know what I'm saying? So big up him. AJ, like I said, Junior as well. Junior Films, Shane, Specs. You know what I mean? James. Big up James every time, man. And I need you guys. Here we go. I need you guys to go and show James some love as well. Football Locker, and he's having to start again. Big up Everest. How you doing today, bro?
Yeah, I'm all right. Today is my second day at the new job, and I am
yes.
quite tired, but I still wanted to. Thanks, man. I am slightly tired, but I still wanted to come here and say hi because obviously haven't been saying hi for quite a while due to all the moving around and shifting around. So I thought that maybe we should, catch up a little bit in chat. Big up the chat as well.
Yeah, man. Big up the chat. Big up all of you legends, man. Honestly, man, we're trying to build community, and when there's problems, sometimes you see if there's a community or not. And you know what I mean? The community showed up for me. So big up to you, big up to Shay. Like I said, big up to each and every person. Let's get into some football stuff, man. The link is in the chat, guys. The link is in the chat. Obviously, we'll try and have some people up if you want to come and have your say. Obviously, I know you're a Liverpool fan, my guy, so I'm going to let you have your say on Liverpool. But I don't even know, man. Shall we talk about Liverpool first, innit? I mean, obviously, for me, you guys have won the transfer market. Do you know what I'm saying? If there was a trophy, you've won it. You've made good sales as well. Must be on cloud 9, bro.
Bro, I am. And I know that, the icing on the cake would have been Guehi. And I do miss not being able to have him because we have the defensive frailties. And also, Konate got a little bit of an injury. So it's a little bit of a bummer. It could have been way better, like completely. Like we would have probably blown the transfer window out of the water if we got Guehi, because it would have probably solidified us even more. But obviously, getting Isak done, and Newcastle wanted 150, we gave them 130. So I guess it is a transfer like record. We made a record, then we broke it on the same window. But it is what it is. I'm happy. I'm over the moon, but also at the same time, I'm here to take all the pressure, and I want to pressurize the team to win at least two. Like even if you have to, if you can do more, then way better.
Yeah. No, pressure is a privilege, man. Deluded Guna says it all the time, and it really is. Kwaja, what are you saying, bro? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. You guys?
Well, as good as can be, man. As good as can be. Obviously, Everest is probably better than all of us right now. How you feeling about this window, bro? Because it's done now, done and dusted. 8 players in. I think there was 12 or 13 players that left. I mean, what do you rate, man? Do you rate anything? Talk to me, bro.
It's a 5. It's an average window still. I mean, it's not about getting every player. It's about you getting the replacements. We haven't done that. We still don't have that left wing. I mean, Eze's not even a left wing. I don't know why everyone's saying Eze can play on the left wing. I've seen Igal saying he used the heat map to show that Igal used the heat map to show Eze played on the left. Well, Crystal Palace fans will tell you he's a 10. So I just don't understand why Eze was on the left. As soon as I saw that midfield, I knew we're finished. That game, we're in big trouble. Because the amount of times we had to defend, he did not want to win the game. Let's be real, Arteta did not want to win that game.
No, I don't think so. Obviously, we will get into the game, but I'm obviously just trying to lock in on the actual window. I've heard some people saying it's a 7 and an 8 and all sorts of stuff on the Mutant channel. Yeah, I'm kind of in agreement. It's 5. How how many players actually left in the end? Because I was saying it was 10. How many players actually left in the end?
Zinchenko went on loan. Zinchenko went on loan.
Zinchenko went on loan. I've got to think about how many players actually left, because I was always saying, like, no matter how many players leave, that's how many players we need to be getting in. And obviously we didn't do that. I'm gonna get back into the comments in a minute, but I got my brother Rashid. How you doing, my friend?
What you saying, gang?
Big up Rashid.
We're here, bro. We're here. You know what I mean? We're here. We're still here. You know what I mean? I don't know if you caught my show yesterday, bro. You know what I mean? But we've had bare fuckery in the background. You know what I mean? The channel might not monetize, so I don't know, man. We set up a new thing, but we're here at the moment anyway. But anyway,
you can appeal. You can appeal because our boss case.
Bro, I've been emailing them. And, yeah, I'll show you anyway. I'll send you the screenshots and you can tell me. But anyway, for now, I need to get the mind off things. We're here to talk Arsenal. What do you reckon of this transfer window, my G man? Talk to me.
If we're talking about buying players, we bought players that we don't usually buy. Let's be honest, like an Eze, like a Gyökeres. Usually we miss out on players like these. Even though, to be honest, Eze was only wanted by Tottenham. We can bully them. And Gyökeres was only wanted by, was it Juve? And Milan. We can bully them too. So the thing is that if we bought them and like big teams were in for them, I would give this a rating higher. Because if you, for example, if Gyökeres was wanted by City or PSG or those big teams, do you know what I'm saying? And we got him, then I'll be like, all right, fair enough, we're doing business. But even so, like before Berta, we wouldn't get these players regardless, even if Juve were the only team in for them. You remember Vlahovic? What's his name? Vlahovic. You remember that guy?
Yeah.
We wanted him, Juve wanted him, and Juve ended up with the player. So to be honest, man, it's a sticky one. I'll give it probably a 6.5. 6.5.
Okay.
If it could have been better, from the selling part of it, bro, that's a 2. That is a 2. Dry loan for Zinchenko. Dry loan for Nelson.
Yeah.
What's his name? Kivio was the only player. Fabio Vieira, same thing. No obligation to buy. None of them, none of the teams that we loaned the players to. Brother, do you know how much Chelsea made on what's his name? Nicholas Jackson. Nicholas Jackson. Man, more than 70 million, because bear in mind, they're getting that 15. But you can also tell me, oh, what about his wages before? But they're getting that 15. The wages are paid by Bayern Munich. And they're paying 70 at the end of the season. Do you know what I'm saying? Or by installments or whatnot. You get me? But regardless, they're getting 85 million out of that shit. 85 million, okay, it's in euros, blah, blah, blah. Let's say 78 million. Brother, everybody laughs at that guy. Let's be honest. Everybody laughs at Nicholas Jackson. He's going to Bayern Munich, one of the biggest clubs in the world. I'm not saying he's going to make it or not, but the point is like, look at the money they're getting for these players. We couldn't get any money for our players. No value whatsoever. Why? It's because of this manager. He bought shit players to this. Lokonga went for 2.5 million. They put it on the internet as if he went for 10 million. You saw it, right?
Yeah.
Liars. You're a bunch of liars. Yeah. Every one of you lot are liars. You put 10 million and now the whole world views. This is how it works, yeah? The whole world's going to see that and be like, you know what, 10 million, fuck it. You know, even though 10 million is low, because we bought him for what, 27? Am I wrong? How much did we buy him? We bought him something in 20.
It was something around that price anyway. We've lost money on all these players, basically.
Brother, and then today I was commenting to Catch and SB. We got to them. I was like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, did you see the players that we're selling? The way we're selling? They were like, Edu. That's what most of the people, they're gonna just blame everything on Edu. What about this dictator?
Sorry, bro. What about this dictator? Because he always gets a pass, innit? And then everyone tries to talk to you from his point of view. Oh, it's Anfield. We'll get into all of that anyway. Let me just do a couple of the comments. We'll get into it, my G. I don't know if you're working or not. Let me.
I am actually.
Yeah,
Go
that's
on.
what I'll say, bro. So I know you haven't got too much time. But Guna SE said we also signed some brothers I've never even heard of before, like Mosquera, No Guard, VPN, and yesterday Handicap. Now, all of those guys, obviously, No Guard I knew about, just about. But the Hincapie guy, I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't know about. Mosquera, I didn't know about. So when you want me to get excited about signings, I can't get excited about guys I don't know about. You see, like Mark Gahey, nearly went to Liverpool. For me, that probably would have been as important as Isaac or any of the other signings that they made this summer, even though all of their signings are stakes. All of them. Do you know what I'm saying? For me, like none of them's questionable. It's not like you don't know who any of those guys are. But with Arsenal, you do. Let me talk to you as well quickly, Everest, because you're a Liverpool fan. What did you make of that game at Anfield? Because for me, just quickly, yeah, I'm saying Arteta is a pussy, innit? I'm saying he's a coward. He's turned up with 3 CDMs. He's shown every intention to not try and win. How did you lot see it as Liverpool fans? Like, how did you look at that, bro?
Bro, Arteta did everything the fan did not want him to do. Like, all the fans were saying that Liverpool is up for grabs. Their defense is so weak right now. They look fragile. Konate's mind is at Madrid. All of these things they had said, they had mentioned. And yet, what did Arteta do? He did not capitalize on that defensive weakness. He did not. Kirkes wasn't performing that well. But what did he do? He did not put up enough someone. Obviously, there was no, I guess, Saka. But Madueke tried his best, but he could have been doubled up, but no. And also on the other side, like Soboslai, he's not even a natural right back, but he was having the time of his life. And obviously that free kick did the thing. And another thing is that obviously since we considered 4 goals in before we faced you, so we were trying our very best to defend as much as we could. So that means you could have pressurized us way harder, but Arteta did not do that. And that's the thing. Like, I can also be very optimistic about your transfer window in terms of like signing ins, but obviously your selling has not been up to par. And at the end of the day, just like DJB always says, the buck stops at the manager. And that is the only thing that is like, pulling you behind all the time. Otherwise, this Arsenal team is quite ready to challenge on all fronts. If only they had one solid coach or manager that could have taken them over the line. You guys are basically running with our Brendan Rodgers version of your club. Like Brendan Rodgers did fuck all. You are doing the same. You guys are having the same issue. And what is unfortunate that your owners are not learning from the same, from looking at other clubs' mistakes.
Yeah, it's a shame. That is a big shame, bro. Yeah, man. Rashid, obviously I know that you ain't got too much time and that, so I'm trying to get you in as much as I can, man. I mean, all right, forget just the transfer window. Like I said, you ain't got too much time. Like, I don't know, man. I mean, what have you got to say? A message for the people? Because I've been watching the preseason. I've been watching, obviously, the start of the Premier League. I've been saying that the performances are not sustainable, bro. You like. That's my message. And just like what Everett said, it's the manager. Like, even with the squad right now as it is, it should be doing a lot better than it is. So talk to them, bro. I mean, what's your
views? Look at his response after the game. Oh, Liverpool didn't create nothing. You see his responses, they're arrogant. He thinks he's right. He thinks he's not. He thinks he's a tactical genius by playing 3 DMs, which he did before, by the way, and lost that game. So does he learn from mistakes? No. Does he adapt to the game? No. Same way. You've got you think about it, yeah. It took you until the 70th minute to bring on your guns, and you put Eze on the left, even though you know that Odegaard's half fit. He's half fit, bro. Let him rest. It's calm. It's okay. Odegaard won't play a game or 2. That's okay. It's part of football, right? But it tells you a lot about this manager. Look at his press conferences. Don't even believe us. Look at his peripheral vision. He does not care. He does not care, bro. And he's so protected. It's mad. He
lies
knows
as
he's
well.
got lawyers. Yeah. The mascara one. That was Shane. He pointed that one.
No, but he was doing it last season, Rashid. You know, when he was trying to talk about all this whole points thing, we've had better points. If we had better
Yeah.
points how many years, then we would have won. Like you're just chatting shit, and so many people are just like, yeah, we had better points. They just believe what he says. Sorry, my bro, go on.
Listen, this is the thing, views. Yeah, he's always mentioning a certain time period as if he's got a league of his own, like his own Premier League. He's got Premier League in his head. And that Premier League is a whole season. You remember when they told us we're first in the whole season? So it's going to be like 2 seasons at once. And I'm saying it tells you a lot about this manager, bro. We think about it, yeah. What did he say about this season? What did he say? He said that, we play to our strengths. Liverpool didn't create anything. And I think, you know what I'm saying, that the plan, basically, I'm just translating his bullshit to English. His plan was to execute the plan, was to get a draw. My problem is that I know defensive managers. I've seen them. Inzaghi, Simeone, these man. I don't like that football, views. I'll be real with you. I don't like that kind of football. Not my type. You know what I'm saying? But if we win trophies, I don't care. You get me, views. If we win trophies, I don't care what kind of football we play. But the point is like there must be some way how to score goals. You need to show us how you can score goals. Does anybody know? Do you know that Man United have patterns of play that we don't? I haven't seen patterns of play since the game against Leeds. And before that, bear in mind, the game against Leeds was before the corner. There was no patterns of play. Same thing, sideways. So if we don't get a corner, might as well just appoint the set piece coach by this rate. Think about it. Just appoint him. Why pay my man 15 million for him not to figure out a way to attack? Okay, you figured that. Do you know what I'm saying? Views. You figured out a way to defend. So what's the plan to score goals?
Not to get Gyökeres into the game, bruv. Like this is why people like me and Shane were saying, even if you give this guy world-class players, bro, he's not going to be able to use them. Let me bring in the other 2 guys quickly. Obviously, what do you think?
I got to run, man. Yeah, love to all of you, man. You get me? Lunchtime's over.
Make sure you're subscribing to Arsenal Revolution TV.
Love, man.
Love and Rashid.
Send me that whatever they hit you with. Love. I'll see you guys later.
My guy, that's my G, man. Make sure you're subscribing to Arsenal Revolution TV. Mods, let's get his link in the chat. Let me bring you guys in. I'll start with Kwaja. Obviously, you've been quiet for a while. I mean, what do you think about some of the stuff that he was just saying? I mean, surely he's got the squad now. It's all on the manager. I've heard so many people saying it, yeah. Even people on the Mutant channel, because I was there a little bit last night, because a couple of them videos were showing up on the new because I set up the new channel and the videos were showing up, right? So I watched a couple of them, right? Even the Mutants are saying they're not going to get onto the players too much. It's clearly the manager now. Like, do you feel like it's like people are starting to cotton on? Like, what's your feeling on that?
Because to be honest with you, I think we'll still finish as a football club, even if we get the players, because he's had all this money. Like, you can go, all these top greeners can say, oh, he's won an FA Cup. You can talk about all the FA Cup all you want, but he spent £1 billion, still wins nothing. Like, what's the point in spending all this money? You win nothing. Like, how much time do you want? I've seen other managers don't get enough time. Like, what is the point? I'm like, it's still not good enough. We're not winning anything this season, views. Trust me, we are not winning anything with this manager. Because when it comes to those cups, he throws them in the bin early. He doesn't want to win them. He wants to win the Prem. He can't win it. And the way he said, keep digging and digging and digging. Well, cool. Keep digging. Continue, keep digging. By the time you keep digging, I bet the Liverpool army, the Red of Army, have come to town. Their soldiers have taken all the gold, and the Arsenal soldiers have come here. Have got nothing. They're just going to suffer. Like, you are never going to win the league at any club. You're not going to win the league at Barca. You're never going to win a league title with any club. Like, you're not a good manager.
Right.
Like, come on.
Right.
That lineup, he stank the whole pitch. We stank from the first to the last minute. We stank.
We did. We absolutely did. And people are like, and you know what? For the first time ever, and I'm going to bring Everest in now. Thank you for being patient, bro, because I want to obviously get your Liverpool view on what we're saying here and on the team, because I want our fans to hear from rival fans with a level head talking about our team, because you guys, like, banter aside, you're just gonna have to say what the truth is, isn't it? But I heard lots of people what were they saying yesterday? There was Jordan from the Forever Arsenal podcast. Now, normally chat's rubbish, bro. Like, normally I don't gonna say chat's rubbish, but I don't agree with what he says normally, right? Like top gooner sort of thing. I'm a bottom gooner, whatever. He was cooking yesterday. He was absolutely cooking yesterday, and he was saying everyone keeps talking about how good we played, and for the first half it was 0-0, and we had the better chances in the first. But as for a team that's trying to win, not compete, for a team that's trying to win the league, you don't go to Anfield and set up to protect 0-0. Do you know what I mean? It's absolutely disgusting. It's not a good performance if you're trying to win the league. Now, if you're just trying to get Champions League football, or you're just trying to finish in certain positions, and I'm just going to go to Anfield and draw, like, then cool. But if you're a team that spent over $1 billion and you come second 3 times in a row, and you're telling everyone you're trying to win the league, then to turn up to Anfield with 3 CDMs is sacrilege, in my opinion. That is not a good performance. It's okay. It wasn't terrible, like where we got battered and all that kind of stuff. But I'm so sick of hearing Top Gun say we used to go and get battered. Because what does it mean? Because now we haven't lost, obviously, apart from Anfield just recently, but we hadn't lost before then for a couple of years or whatever. But what did that get us? So I just want to kind of point out to people. But yeah, Everest, man, from a Liverpool's, like, do Arsenal scare you, bro? Are we title rivals to you, bro?
The thing is, let me switch this in a different direction. When Klopp and Pep were like fighting each other out, did you ever see Liverpool go to Etihad with a scared mindset? Did you ever see Pep come to the Anfield with a scared mindset, or like, ooh, I'll take a draw, I'll just take 1 point and move on with our lives? No, we went on both, like, we were at each other's throats with daggers. That's how serious we were. And that's why, like, everybody in the league were blown past us. We were doing 92, 93, 98, 99 points. Like, all of these were possible because we were never scared of each other or anybody else. We were there for the taking. And definitely we were not playing Stoke City football. That's for sure. And, this manager, like, everybody keeps pointing at the same direction, and yet your owners or whoever is in charge is turning a blind eye to the main problem. Because as I said before, your team is very, very decently balanced right now. And like, apart from obviously a proper Saka backup, because I don't even rate Madueke at all, although he played decent enough in the Anfield game. But still, at least you should have someone that is way better. And what is his kind of like obsession, and why does he get scared to play Nwaneri? That kid is trying to show his worth, but he's not giving him any chance. And there are so many issues as well. He has his own favorites, and he will always stick by it. And that is something that should not be in a club of your stature, because everybody should get their own voices heard. And whenever a certain player is dropping stinkers, unless there's someone like on the level of Salah or Saka, maybe they can be given a little bit of time on the bench. Because obviously you have seen that our Salah drops stinkers, but Salah doesn't get benched. But there is a reason, because at the end of the day, after the season ends, he is the one with the most goals most of the time. So yeah, he has his purple patches and up and down, but still he contributes. But whenever the hair flicker, he is not contributing, then why are you keeping him on the bench? Like, he dropped Odegaard because Odegaard got injured. Otherwise, Odegaard would have played on the Anfield match. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so like that's the thing, that indecisiveness and the, like, always being steadfast to your own thing is not always the correct call. That is the thing.
Right.
He's all like the club, like the owner, sorry, the manager is forgetting. And yeah, like I say, due to City's performance, I will say that you guys are slightly more favorite as a rival to me, but otherwise, man, it is like hanging in the balance. That's what I'll say.
Right. Right. No, big up, man. I appreciate those words. Big up to James. Big up to Kyle Walsh in the bit. Well, Kyle's just popped out. Big up all the people coming in. What you saying, James, man? How'd you feel about the window? How'd you feel about what you've been seeing? Talk to me, bro.
You know what? If we got the draw with the win, I'll be ecstatic right now. I'll be with super confidence right now. But I hear the disappointment and I see what everyone's upset about. The window, though, I am happy with the window, with the players in and out. I do feel like we should have got an out-and-out left winger, because I do see Eze playing a lot out on the left this season, just because he's going to be definitely by far the best player out there. Obviously, we all want to see him centrally, but I feel like for Berta's first season in charge, I feel like we've literally finished the foundations of this squad now. I'm not talking positive. I'm just saying, like, from next summer, I don't expect us to be buying these like 8 players. I expect us to be doing what Liverpool did this summer. I expect us to be in that position where we look at the market and we go for the best 2 players. Well, one of the, like, top. Come on, Isaac's definitely top 10, top 5 strikers in the world. Even right now, you go get top 5 players in the world. You spend big money, bro. 100 mil players. Do you know what I mean? That's what we should be doing next summer. So I respect what Liverpool are. I just don't like the way we showed them so much respect to the lineup. We showed them way too much respect in the game. For me, Liverpool ain't scary. Like, the only thing that's scaring me is Arteta's stubbornness, bro, and his pragmatic ways. Like, if he just tweaks it a little bit, we can fly. I believe that. I believe we have the squad to do well. I just feel like Arteta's being too negative with the squad he has. A bit like Southgate at England. Do you know what I mean? The England fans are crying out. We got this player, we got that player. Why are we playing so negative? It reminds me of Southgate and England a little bit. It's getting to that point now where I'm starting to understand the Arteta hours even more and more, because I've been backing this man for too long. Even my excuse the other day, I'm about to finish, lads, don't worry. Even I'm trying to throw him excuses. It's Eze's first game, but now I'm starting to look myself in the mirror and say, nah, bro, that's it. I don't care. There's no more excuses now. Literally, from this day forward, it's not Eze's first game. It's not new training sessions. It's not pre-season. It's not this player we haven't got. We haven't got a left back. We haven't got a left. It's none of that now. If he fucks up, I want a new manager, and I'll be screaming it with you lot. So
yeah.
But I still, one last thing I'll say is I feel like this league's open between us and Liverpool. I did believe it was a 3-horse race, but now seeing Man City, I believe some of the people who were saying Man City weren't going to do well, I wasn't believing that, but now I do. I think it's a 2-horse race from the beginning. It's us or Liverpool. That's it.
Okay, obviously I'll get everyone else's thoughts on that, but just on what you were saying, like I don't even disagree with a lot of it, bro. Like, even look at, like, even though I feel like some of our some of the people that we bought in could have been better. Like I said, Mosquera, never watched him. Hincapié, never watched him. You understand? I didn't want Kepa, didn't want Madueke. But however, with all of these people that we bought, like I said, people get excited about the number, but we've let a hell of a lot go as well, right? So that's what kind of. Yeah. But I agree with you. The squad that he's got now, yeah. How can you mash that up? You know what I'm saying? It's on you now, because now you've been given certain players like Eze and Gyökeres. If you can't use those players, this is what I've been waiting for, guys, just to kind of show you what I've been seeing from early. Because of course I've been saying this is my top Gooner arc season, bro. Make me into a top Gooner, but most of the time you can't, because there's not enough stuff to make me believe, bro. Do you get it? So, but now I'm looking at the squad and I'm saying, you know what? Anyone can use that squad. James, if you got given the Arsenal job tomorrow, you'd be challenging with that squad. Do you see what I'm saying? So now I want to make it abundantly clear. Yeah, no, bro. I want to make it abundantly clear. I'm not even about screaming every week. Arsenal are playing so shit. We've gone beyond that. It's down to the manager now. I'm fully onto this guy this season, bro.
Can I just say what? Can I say one more thing quickly?
Of course, go on.
With the board, yeah, they've had Arteta come in and do a wonderful job, yeah. But if the Kroenkes have anything about them, which they do with their other teams, yeah, they would sack this manager. Even if we win ugly, yeah, they sack this manager. But win ugly, obviously I'm gonna be happy in it, but we can't be winning ugly. I'll just say it's lucky. Do you know what I mean? I need us to have some ambition now. And with this squad we got, I don't care, man. You can go get the best managers in the world. They're gonna lick their lips looking at our team. So this is your chance to go and get the best managers in the world. Because 5 years ago, fair enough to Arsenal, it was hard for us to compete and get the best top manager out there. Now we're competing for the top strikers out there. Yeah, we never got Isaac, but we got Gyökeres, probably like third best striker out there this summer, and Rice. We competed. Now we need to compete for the best managers. Do you know what I mean? So Arteta has to be right, or he's gone, man.
Definitely. All right, well, let me bring you to that. Big up Wahaha anyway. Big up Robert. I've obviously been ignoring the chat for a little bit. He said, change my name to Arteta. I'll have a cult following. Could you imagine? Big up Dre. Big up to all you guys in it, man. Gunner for life. Quaz just saying 12 likes. That's how long, I ain't even been in the chat for. I'm going to bring in you guys in just a second. Dre saying Odegaard's match highlights came during the transition where he surprised everyone by holding on to the ball instead of passing to Eze, ultimately passing to Rice, who ran the ball out under pressure. I mean, look, let me just say this quickly and I'll read a few more comments. Odegaard shouldn't have played no part of that Liverpool game. You weren't fit and you never kicked a ball all week. So no matter what, he shouldn't have been playing. So that's on Arteta. Then Saliba said, oh, I'm fit enough to play. You have to have a care for your staff, bro. No, if your ankle's bust, you don't play the game. He let him play, and this is a result. I'm just pointing out all of Arteta's I'm just going to point out all the mistakes. I ain't going to be shouting from the rooftops. I ain't going to be saying Arsenal shit. I'm going to be saying, look at this manager, because how can you not do anything with what you have got right now? But let me just keep it moving, and I'm going to bring in Everest and Kwaja quickly. Just missed out a few. This video is jokes, yeah, the Wi-Fi one. We are on Kick. We are on Twitch. You know what I mean? Show some love over there. My new channel is pinned, please. You get me? I think it's already got 30 subs. I need you guys to keep hitting that and making that grow for me. Yeah, big up Gunner for life. Big up Guna SE. Said, get a side job like Uber Eats while continuing to do this channel. Well, we don't want you to go, bro. Uber do you know what? Yeah, I'll be like Nines. If any of you that are in the UK, you know about Nines. Yeah, he turned up to the carnival in the Uber Eats. Yeah, 2-man up. There's a dangerous game, but there you go. Big up Guna. He said Northside works, but he still does YouTube. Listen, a lot of people do, but what it is, guys, is I've been doing this channel for over a year. It's on 2,100 subs. That I've fought the battle. You know what I mean? I don't want to fight that battle again. Do you know what I'm saying to you? And now I'm gonna have to, because they're telling me I've got to in it. So it's a hard road, people. If you listen, if anyone's got a channel, you will know. If anyone's got a channel, you will know. That just knocked all of the energy out of me yesterday. Even now, I'm still thinking about what's best, but the new channel's there. So, you know what I mean? We're probably just going to run it up. But it's not easy, people. It's not easy. And I'm not even going to get into all of it because it is what it is. But big up Johnny Boy. Hope you're blessed as well. Hope all of you guys have subscribed to my new channel. Big up Vigilante. Big up Gavin. Another legend coming over here. Big up Ali as well. Another legend. Big up King, man. Yeah, man. Hey, the struggle is real, my G. Big yourself up, though. Please like the stream. There's the legend Shane. Here's the new link for the channel. You know what I mean? Views, 4 W's and a Z, you know, like that. So make sure you go over there and show it some love. Big up AJ. To answer your title question, views personally, I would say 6 out of 10. Reasons being no left winger, no backup 9, and most of the deadwood still here, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, we need to get into that because, like I said, yeah, first I think it's like 12 or 13 players have left. We brought in 8, so we're still, in terms of just the pure numbers, just the maths, we got lower numbers than we did last season. The only positive is that I'm hoping that he uses the players that he's brought this season, because in all those seasons past, guys, it's been his team, whether they're youth from the bench, whether it's Kivior and Zinchenko, it's been your team that you've picked. So I don't want to hear any excuses about you've not had the pieces. You've been here for over half a decade. You know what I mean? So AJ saying, go on.
Views. I feel like in the last couple of seasons, he only could rely on like 12, 13 players. This season, forget the total number of players, 24, 29, whatever. He's going to have 16 players 17 players that we all trust, let alone him, that we trust as fans. So I feel like there's no excuses. Like I keep saying, bro, he's got 16 man now, 16 good fucking players. He's gonna have Odegaard or Eze on the bench. Like, what more do you want, bro? Do you know what I mean? So,
well, like I said, bro, I hear it, but like I said, we're not gonna excuse the fact that this is you and your team. I don't want to hear about Edu or we know about little Napoleon. This is your team, bro. If you pick a kid from the youth and put on the bench and then try and say, oh, but there's no one I trust, it's down to you, bro. So I hear it, but at the same time, I can't excuse the fact that it's your team, bro. But at the same time, look, I'm trying to get past little arguments because we're way beyond that. All I'm saying now, I'm not even going to be even if we play shit every game, James. I ain't going to be here saying, oh, we're so shit. I ain't doing that because it's on him now. There literally is no, and even for people on your side of the fence, respectfully, that normally back it and there's a little bit more positive and don't see the negatives first, which sometimes I'm jealous of. I'm going to be honest, even for people like you though, right, and people on your side, that there cannot be any more excuses. There cannot. Let me bring in these two guys anyway, though, because I know you've been waiting patiently. I'll start with Kwaja. I mean, obviously, AJ saying 6. What was your overall rating? Sorry, James. Before I ask Kwaja this, what was your overall rating for the?
I'll be real, man. You got. I've seen a summer where I only got a goalkeeper, and I was thinking that was a 0 out of 10. So I got to give this window an 8 out of 10. 1 point for each player in, man. If you just on average, man, give or take, do you get it? So that's just me. 8 out of 10.
Yeah,
one point each player, man. You know what I'm saying?
What about 1 point minus for everyone gone out? You know what I'm saying? Because the maths ain't nothing, but you know what? Let me not take the piss. That's your opinion, and I hear it. I even heard Turkish saying, "Oh, it's been such an active window," but like I said, people seem to forget that we've literally let about 13 players go. But anyway, that's your thing. 8. I hear it. Kwaja, what do you make of what James has just said there? 8, a point in for each player. How do you rate it? Like,
I've never watched some of the other players, to be honest. I've started watching Zubimendi, but he's just not that player. I mean, people say he's an upgrade on Partey. He will never be better than Thomas Partey. I mean, if you watch his performance at Anfield, he just struggles to cope with the pressure. He's not that guy, bro. I just don't understand why we're overhyping Zubimendi. That's the guy that we've been waiting for since January. We could have bought him in January in the first place. We didn't need to waste our time in the summer. We could have bought him in the January window. I mean, the guy was literally struggling.
I was just gonna say, but literally, obviously, you've got things to say about Zubi, which is fine. But I'm just saying, in terms of the transfer window, bro, like
5 for me.
Yeah, no, 5. But I'm saying James has just said that. That's how he kind of works it out, like a point for each player coming. Like, how do you work it out? What's your process in saying this is a good window? Like, because I'm saying it's an okay window, but we've let out again more players than we brought in, so I'm not happy with that. And of course, some of the players brought in, I would have never gone for in any multiverse. So that's how I kind of look at the window. James has just said a point for each player coming in. So how do you determine what's a good window and a bad window for you? Like, is it point for each player coming in? Is it just the overall feeling? Is it the quality of the players? Like, how do you work it out, bro?
To be honest with you, for me, if it was an 8 out of 10 or 9, I would be like what Liverpool do. Like, for example, we've let 13 players go. We should be getting 13 players for replacement. That's what we should be doing. We should be stop putting players on silly wages. The reason why we can't sell players on a permanent is because of the wages we put on. You look at, can I name a player, for example, if you don't mind?
Go on.
You look at Zinchenko, for example. He's just gone to Nottingham Forest, but he's going to be on 150k a week. I mean, I just don't understand how we can sell a player to that wage. Because if we sell Martinelli on January, he's going to be on 150k a week in another club. I just don't understand which club will take Martinelli on these wages. The wage bill is affecting the wage bill is affecting the transfer window. The amount of wages we put on these players is the reason why we can't sell them permanently. Like,
so you're saying
I don't really think
players is a bit of your makeup into how good the window is, because I want to kind of keep you on that track, bro. Like how you make
the fact that
forget the complaints, bro, because we could be doing that for days.
No, I'm just saying that if you sell the players, I'm just saying that if you sell the players and get the replacements, that would be a good option. I mean, if you get like a backup striker, that would help as well, because if you get like I'm not like backups, I'm like proper like cover. If you don't like get
But we
proper
can't
cover,
sell.
then
We can't sell players though. We can't. Who wants to buy Reece Nelson and Fabio Vieira? Who wants to buy them, my guy?
Yeah,
Like
but
we're
that's
not
what I'm
Chelsea,
saying
bro.
as well.
Listen.
That's what I'm saying
What
as well.
we've built now, yeah. I promise you, yeah. Calafiori, Timber, all the players that we like, if they ever get sold in the future, they will be going for 30 mil minimum. I promise you that. No player in our squad that we like will go for less than 30, 40 million going forward. It's
if
took
you
a
want
long
to
way.
sell
It's took a.
Martinelli, what's the release clause? If you want to sell Martinelli, what's the
Bro, if you want
release
to sell
clause?
Martinelli, 50 million is good enough for me, bro. If you get 50 million in, you sell him because you only got him for 7 million, and he's dusted. So I'll take that. Saudi club,
But that's
come and
our
give me that
problem.
money.
And do you know what annoys me though, bro? This is what I'm trying to say. This is what annoys me, man. Obviously, we're trying to get past certain things, so I just want to touch on it quickly. But it's like when people on my side of the fence say we ain't won at Anfield since 2012. Why are you being such a pussy? And then people on your side of the fence say, but we ain't won at Anfield since 2012. Why are we not going to be defensive? It just kind of sounds like a little bit what you just said there, bro, about the selling. That's our fault, James. You can't sit there and say,
No, 100%.
That's
No,
our
100%
fault,
it's our
bro.
fault. But we
shut
gotta
the
get we
bed.
gotta get a solution. We gotta get a solution. And I feel like the club in a whole have put it right in the last 5 years. It's just they haven't they've made a couple mistakes. Havertz, for example, man, and a couple others. You know what I mean? They're not perfect. Fabio Vieira, but all the players that have come in and got shit, we've sold all of them apart from Havertz and Martinelli. So they're next to go, I think, in the next year, man.
Well, you're saying that, but a lot of these players are loans, in it. So we're going to see how many actually come back to us next and what don't. Let me bring in Everest, because obviously you've been quiet for a little bit, bro. Like, let me just pose the same kind of question to you. Like, in terms of your makeup of like what makes a good window for you, like, you know what I'm saying? Because obviously I've been trying to stay on point for that. James, like I said 1 point in, like for each player or whatnot. Like, how do you determine a good window, bro?
For me, I need to see in terms of my club, I want to see a like for like replacement in a lot of senses, and at least someone who can carry themselves as either a starter or a perfect backup. So the ones we brought in, as you said, burgers, steaks, fries, like cola, dessert, everything. Whoever has been brought in, even the young Leone and the Woodman guy, they even show potential. They show way more potential than a lot of people's clubs. In terms of Arsenal, if you buy someone from Chelsea, I already deduct points from that. I'm deducting points when you sign someone from Chelsea because they reject people and you just get them like cucks. Apart from that, in my opinion, your best signing is Eze, and your second best signing is Gyökeres, because Eze is the perfect, like almost like Mr. Perfect in a way, because he is like a marquee signing. Even I would have wanted at my club. And Gyökeres, obviously, you needed a striker, so Gyök 14 is your thing, and you have to have that because you needed a perfect striker for a long time, and you finally got it.
Yeah.
But obviously, the left wing situation is still a issue, which was not fixed in this season. And apart from that, yes, Mosquera, Hincapi, not known too much, obviously, still yet to prove themselves. Norgard, we have seen before. He's a decent backup, obviously. Zubimendi, I would say he will turn better. Obviously, he needs to get used to the pacing of the Premier League. But apart from that, obviously Kepa and Madueke, I can never back someone who has been, let go by Chelsea and who came to Arsenal. Like, who was the last person that came from Chelsea to your club that has actually banged? That's the issue.
It's never happened.
So yeah,
never happened.
Never happened, bro.
Exactly.
I think Jorginho was the closest, bro. I'm saying, and yeah. Crazy,
bro. Jorginho was a Ballon d'Or nominee when he was in Chelsea, but when he came to you, he was a forgotten hero.
Most of them are, because they're always the dregs. That's what gets on my nerves. But I appreciate what you just said. Big up Guna SE. Big up everyone in the chat. I'm going to try and get to a few of you guys now, and then we'll try and move on from the transfer market a little bit, and then just kind of talk about how the season might go.
Can I just ask him what he gave Liverpool? Can I just ask him what he gave Liverpool out of 10 for his track?
Oh yeah, go on. Yeah, go on. We didn't hear that. Go on. What was your rating?
I just want to know what he gave Liverpool.
9.5. 0.5.
And you know,
I would have given it. I would have given a 10 out of 10 if we got Guehi through.
Let me just say,
That would have been like.
Don't you dare try and compare our bloody transfer window to theirs, bro.
No,
don't do
I was
that.
just gonna say. I was gonna say.
You're in Spain having a few drinks.
No, I was gonna say like. I was gonna say if they got the centre back last night, yeah, I would have gave them a 10 out of 10. And I'm giving Liverpool a 8.59 out of 10. I'm giving us an 8 out of 10. The reason being is because, like I said, innit, they ended the market, man. They got Isaac, who was the best striker on the market. They got Ekitike, which was the second best striker on the market, in my opinion. And we got the third best striker on the market, which was Gyökeres. And I just feel like I don't know about the balance on that left mid with now pushing Ekitike to the left. I don't know if it might come good eventually, like it did with Real Madrid and Mbappe and that, man. But I think it's gonna put a spanner in the works in the first couple of weeks. I don't think it's gonna I think it's gonna cause them more problems than solutions in the first couple of weeks. Obviously, eventually it will come good for them. But I'm just saying, like, yeah, I'll give them a 9 out of 10 still.
I was gonna say whatever you give us,
so let me views. Let me get this straight. So he rates Arsenal's 8 out of 10. And we broke the transfer record twice, and he just gives us 1 point more. So make it make sense, fam.
Yeah.
Man,
I'll tell you why, yeah. I'll tell you why, yeah. Because listen, we replaced Jorginho and Partey with Zubamendi and Norgard. You replaced your left back and your right back, yeah, with a new left back and a new right back, yeah. Then you got your two strikers in, cool, but you've left yourself with no natural left winger, and you're still short at CB. Technically, Arsenal is short nowhere. Technically, yeah, we could have got a natural left. We both got the same problem. We both got no natural left winger out there, but we're stacked in all the, like, we both got. For me, I see it as Arsenal and you. We both, man for man, we got enough players to go around, but I think our depth is actually slightly more than yours. I think we got like 17, 18 man we can really rely on, and you got like 14 man you can rely on.
Oh man,
that's what I believe.
Oh man,
but look at the quality of the signing.
You know that new centre back, yeah, that new centre back that's going to be on the bench is apparently a very good player, and he should be starting. Apparently.
I mean, he is going to start because
apparently a good. I'm just saying. I know it fell through, but that was down to Crystal Palace. Yeah, so you can't put that on Liverpool. Is Guehi and apparently no, because we know what every single one of Liverpool's players is not questionable. They're stakes, James. So our window can't be 8 if theirs is 9. No way. No, I hear what you're saying, but I'm just for me, like I said, Chinese whispers with the eyes, because I don't see that at all. Yeah, we still need a natural.
No, but theirs would have been a 10-10 though if they got that centre back in last night. They would have smashed it.
10-10, then ours is like 6-5. Like, bro, that for me, that's how it is, bro. We still ain't got a proper. We got Gyökeres and that's it. Otherwise, we're back to CDMs. We still ain't got a left winger. We still ain't got a natural left back. Yeah, we still got the problem of our manager not knowing how to use these players. Their depth in defense, we're sorted because that's Arteta's thing. So I won't even say that. But we still ain't got a natural left back, bro. Left back, left wing, or a backup striker. If Gyökeres gets injured, we're back to CDMs. So when you're saying that, I'm just like, it's blowing my head. I'm like, bro,
yeah, but they got the same position, but they've got, if they get a Van Dijk injury, yeah, and a Salah injury, can they cope as much as us with if we got Saka and Saliba out, or we got Odegaard and Saka out? Can we cope better than them?
Because their second team from last year was good.
No, but they haven't because they haven't had no key injuries. Listen, Liverpool never had no key injuries last year, yeah, and they had no key injuries at the beginning of the season.
We have had injuries and we still won more trophies than you.
I'm making excuses.
Even domestic.
I'm just saying.
Hold on.
Listen, I'm just saying.
I still tell you about their injuries because they did. And whenever players weren't suspended or didn't, their squad came in. Elliot, Sabaz, whoever, Nunes, Darwin, they done that last year. Before all of this transfer window, they were 10 points in front of us. Their second team was helping them last year, James. That's why already I'm saying, how can that be the case? Their depth already won them the championship last season. And now they've just added on to that with stakes.
I'm not denying that. Liverpool are a great team. And I'm saying they can survive without it. I'm just saying, yeah, they're more short than us. It's just you just can't see it yet because they're playing so well. They're getting the points. They're playing like champions.
Yeah, I definitely can't.
But I just feel like a couple injuries, Liverpool will crumble. I think a couple injuries, they'll crumble.
If you,
the thing is that
I'm just saying, just quickly, if you're right on that, yeah, I'll come back and I'll say James was right. But as of right now, I'm Ray Charles Stevie. I cannot see that in any multiverse, bro. If Liverpool is a 10, then Arsenal's
I can remind you, lot 2 years ago. I can remind you 2 years ago that they was top of the table, flying, above City and Arsenal. Not the last season just gone, the season before that. They were flying. They had a couple injuries, and Salah went to AFCON, came back, and they slowly but surely fell off, finished third. Do you know what I mean? Then everyone started saying that they're going to do nothing. Then they went and won the league. I'm just saying injuries are important at the top of the table when you're fighting with such a good team. Like the injuries played a part last season. It's
can I at least reply? You're just saying all of your things, but you're not letting me reply. Yeah, you have to remember 2 seasons ago it was Klopp. Now it's Slot, and also Slot managed the team so that last season we did not get enough injuries. That's the thing. Klopp was always playing gung-ho football. Like we're like, rock and roll, doing the high press, high line, everything. But now, at least players are being managed so that they do not get that many injuries. That's the key thing. Konate's injury was obviously a setback for us. And to be fair, Konate wasn't performing either. So it's like a lose-lose situation for us. But now let's see how Leone steps up. Because obviously he is an unknown quantity, so we gotta see what he is actually capable of. But the thing is that, like the transfer window, your rating literally does not make any sense because quality signings and everything we got, and we even got so much money through sales, which you did not do. So how can overall you can rate your transfer window so high? I mean, as close as 2 hours. That's the thing. That's my question.
I think also as well.
Yours is a 9, mine's an 8. I don't see the problem.
Sorry, I'll let you come back in, and big up Ozzy for jumping in as well. Obviously, healthy debate. Just keep it respectful, and it's all good. Not a problem. This is what we're here for. I think we're also missing the point as well. You're coming up with 2 years ago. What happened in 22-23? What happened the season? We bottled it, bro. We can all have an example. For any example you give, we can have one. But Liverpool have always been there and thereabouts. They win shit all the time. They actually won the league when we ain't done fuck all. So, bro, I'm just like, bro, you're talking about 2 years ago when they had a couple of injuries. What about last season without injury? What about the 2 seasons before when we had no injuries, bro, and we still didn't win nothing? I feel like we're missing the point. Also,
you know what? I'll be real. City would fly in that time. Sometimes it's about timing, and it's like it's just unlucky for us, and we haven't got shit together at the right time. Because when we was flying and Liverpool won, and they were having their injury problems, Van Dijk coming back from knee injuries, and he's only been back a year, and they weren't as good. We was fighting City for the title last day of the season, but the City were fucking flying at the time, bro. They had KDB, they had it all. Like it was the end of the. They were squeezing the juice out of that team, bro. Do you get it? So I'm just saying, like, Arteta fucked up. He missed the bag multiple times. We should have won the league in the last couple of years, and we didn't. And 2 great teams did, and I respect both of them, honestly. And I got no beef with Liverpool, and I respect Liverpool. So, and you know what I mean? I'm respectful. But like I'm coming here on here respectful.
No, come on, bro, and you're always welcome, bro. We want different opinions, and obviously it makes good debate. Obviously, we're gonna bring Ozzy in, but like I just said, bro, like that's one thing that we just cut. Like if that's how you're seeing it, I must be Ray Charles, bro, because I do not see it like that. Not one of their signings could be questioned in any shape or form. Steaks, T-bones, tomahawks, bro. No prospect, not apparently, none of that, bro. Each and every one of them. 2 transfer window records broken, bro. The best striker on the planet. You're saying about Ekatike, you're missing Osherman, bro. He went for 40 million euros. Where was Arsenal there, bro? We literally got ahead in the sands.
Ekatike was the signing we should have done. I'm gonna say it now. We should have took
Ekatike, bro. 40 million euros. He probably even would have suited our
Ekatike is different, anyway, bro. I promise you, he's gonna blow.
Ozzy. Obviously, I'll bring you guys back in. Let me bring in Ozzy. What are you saying, bro? Like, what do you think of the transfer? Obviously, try and as quick as you can round up.
No, I just wanted to say, like what James was saying and stuff. Yeah, do you know what the big significance is? You got a manager that can manage that knows how to manage players. That's not naive. That's not trying to throw every play he's got underneath the bus. You know what I'm saying? Like, man came in and said, listen, we're not playing this gun-ho football, yeah? We'll attack when we fully need to attack, and we'll defend when we need to defend. You're not having Salah, yeah, running 100-meter up the pitch and then 100-meter back. You know what I'm saying? Managing rotations. Well, this manager, yeah, he'll play players that are 50, 60%. And now we've seen it, like I said to you on your last chat, last time I was on your stream. Bro, he's playing players that are not fully fit. And that's why they're crumbling. Because even the season when we had no injuries, how many games did these players play? How many rotations was he making? How many times does he change the squad? He's literally played the same 11 like for like, unless he's forced to play someone in. You won't see, like, how many times are we saying, oh, sub Saka off? Why was Saka playing? Why was he coming on against Preston when we're 3-0 up? Why is he bringing an Odegaard on as well? Like, it don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. Like, Slot last season literally brought in one player, yeah? One player. And he managed to win because he knew how to manage the squad and he's won before. He said, listen, I know this style of football that this team plays. What am I going to do is just refine it a little bit.
Yeah, man.
And that's what another thing is on this transfer window, yeah? Like, I personally rate it a 6 at best because we've only brought in about we've signed 8 players, yeah. But how many of these players are like at great significance, like Liverpool when they're bringing in first team players? How many first team players have we actually brought in? Most of these players that we brought in are not first team players, or we've never heard of. We never heard of Mascara.
No, we bought 3 first team players in 3.
That's what I'm saying. We signed 8, but we bought 3. How many have Liverpool brought in that are first team players? Most of them are first team players. They go straight.
Yeah, but if I asked you before the market opened, how many players can we buy that would actually take over the players in our 11? Like, no one's taking Gabriel's spot, no one's taking Saliba's spot, no one's taking the right back spot. We got 2 good right backs there. And no one's really gonna like. Come on, bro! Like, there was only 3 spots for grab. There was only 3 spots for grab. Yeah, so I'm just saying, from the beginning of the season, it was 3 spots that we could have upgraded, and we kind of did that, but we kind of didn't do that.
The whole squad can be upgraded. Let's be real.
I was just about to say that. Bro. And that's another problem as well.
Yeah,
hold on.
Don't forget the left back position. Yeah,
that's another
problem. I can name you a whole new squad. Yeah, that the whole squad can be upgraded.
That's the
if we really want to do this, yeah, let's compare our squad to Liverpool. How many of our players will get into the first team squad of Liverpool? If you really want to go player for player,
we don't even need to go that far. Apart from the defense, every person in the Arsenal team can be upgraded on, bro, and that's part of the problem because Arteta was not.
That's my issue.
Too many. Hold on, my bro. Arteta's got too many of his teachers' pets in it. He's not going to get rid of Odegaard. Odegaard shouldn't have featured against Liverpool at all because he weren't fit and he never trained or kicked a ball all week. So while we've got Arteta there, you're not promoting competition. You're not. You're promoting just cover. That's why you'll go and say Ethan Nwaneri can cover Odegaard because you know he ain't going to push him to take out his spot. That's what I will say. But like I said, I'll let obviously you guys come back in now. But just try and before obviously you go back in, I want to get your opinion, Ozzy, on what you actually think our window was. James is saying it's an 8, 1 point for each player coming in.
Yeah, I said it's a 6 because even though we've signed 8 players, yeah, the only positions that we've really improved on is the striker position, and we've signed a competent number 10. But this manager ain't gonna play my man in a number 10. Zubimendi not upgrade.
Do you know what it is?
Zubimendi not upgrade on Partey. No God's not an upgrade on Jorginho. I'm saying Mascara, like, he done good in first game, but I'm not gonna say he's good like off like what 2 games. You know what I'm saying? This this centre back that we signed from Porto, whatever his name is, yeah. I didn't know him. You know what I'm saying?
Go on,
So for
James.
me,
Oh.
when you look at like the players that City brought in, yeah, they brought in first team players. They all get into their squad. Liverpool, all their players that they brought in get into their squad, barring the centre back that they signed. And I think who else did they sign that's like a backup? I think they only signed that centre back. I think from
Leone,
Italy that don't go straight into their squad. But all the players that they do sign go straight into their team. They improve their first 11 straight away. Like Kirkes, Prem Puven, yeah. Wirtz, arguably the best like number 10 in the world last year, like between him and Musiala and who else you want to throw in there. Isaac, like the second best striker in the Prem. You know what I'm saying? Like Frimpong, one of the best like attacking right backs in Germany.
Isaac is the best striker in the Prem.
Go on, you might as well answer him now, innit? Because I just didn't know when he was going to stop. Go on, James.
No, I just want to say one thing. Yeah, when I'm saying it's an 8 out of 10, I'm talking about from Arsenal standards. If I'm talking about my standards, like what I give it as a fan, like probably how you lot look at it, I'm giving it a 7 at most. Do you know what I mean? As a fan looking at it, as what I want, what I would have done. But when I look at what Arsenal's done in the past and how they've treated us to what they gave us this summer compared to last summer, even, I have to throw it at an 8 out of 10 for the Arsenal standards. But if I'm talking about my own standards, it's a 7 out of 10 at the most. Because I did want more. I did want Kudus instead of Noni and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? I just always look at it like that.
I respect it to a degree. Obviously, I don't fully agree with that, only because, like I said, with Arsenal, they keep putting themselves in situations, and us fans keep giving them the excuses to get them out of it. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, but we're in this. Yeah. But stop putting yourself in that situation, innit? If you keep touching the oven, your hand's gonna be fucked, brother. Yeah, you keep touching it, it's gonna be fucked. Stop touching the fucking oven. You see what I'm saying to you? Yeah, our wage bill is much worse than it's ever been. Go and argue with whoever you want. It's facts. You know what I mean? Now we're stuck with, because we can't get rid of any of these players, and we keep getting rid of more players than we're bringing in. So that when these injuries start piling up, like they have done already, Ben White, Kai Havertz, Saka, Odegaard's not fully fit, Deckers looks knackered, Timber's on it, he looks fucked. Timber might even be injured. Saliba, yeah, that's like 6 players or 7 players already. I can't even do my maths. 7 already, bro. That we have to be looking at like raw, and we just started the season. Because as Ozzy said, in terms of his minute management and that, yeah, it's not been great. So this season, look, I ain't even gonna get onto the players. I don't blame Havertz for missing open goals. The manager keeps picking you, bro. The manager keeps picking. You understand what I'm saying? I don't blame Eze for not getting onto the pitch or playing out on the left, because that's what the manager's doing, bro. There can be nowhere to hide for this guy this season. So every time we lose a game, and there's going to be more games that we lose this season, trust and believe that, right? In my opinion, and I hope I'm wrong. And if I am, everyone can come on here and mud me for. I don't care. I'll never be wrong and strong. I hope I'm wrong. I hate Arteta, but I don't hate him more than I love Arsenal. I hope that makes sense, innit? So if Arteta's the guy to win something for Arsenal, I'm going to celebrate like crazy because I'm Arsenal first, right? So we're saying all of this stuff to say this. It's on the manager now. We're all looking at you. How on earth can any competent manager not use the squad that you've got? Whether I agree that is as good as it can be, I still think it's good enough to do something. And if you can't manage this squad now, I ain't here every week. Arsenal shit, brother. Nah, mate, it's Arteta. We're on to you, brother. Because it's been 6 years now, bro. £1 billion spent. You came in as a novice. I'm not calling you a novice no more. If I started at a building site 6 years ago, am I going to be a novice today, 6 years down the line? No, I'm not. Do you understand what I'm saying? There's no more excuses, bro. None whatsoever. That's my message that I'm screaming this year. Look at this guy that you keep calling an architect. Look at this guy that you keep calling a genius that turns up at Anfield. Bro, he's now probably going to do that at Stamford Bridge, at the Etihad. What, you're going to turn up with 3 fucking center midfielders? You're going to, bro, on top of 5 defenders, because Ray is playing like a rush keeper as well. What are we doing? Then you play Martinelli. Why did Martinelli play? Because of his tracking back. Is he a left back? Do you know what I'm saying? Bro, This is what I'm screaming this season. So everyone can have their opinions. I ain't even gonna blame the players. It's all on this Lego head, bruv. All on this Lego head. Kwaja, you still there? All I can see is a blank screen. I don't know if he's still there. All right, let me move on to you. I'll start with James, man. Talk to me about this season, bro. Talk to me, because obviously I'm saying what I'm saying. Obviously, we've covered the transfer market and what we think it is. Like, for me, it sounds like you think that we've got enough in it. So how do you feel like the season's gonna go, bro? What, like, where do you think we're gonna finish? Like, what do you think's gonna happen, my G?
Obviously, I do feel like Liverpool and Arsenal are the two strongest teams from the opening games of football. I did expect Man City to be better. Chelsea's overhyped as usual. I honestly believe, that this is why I talk about margins. People want to use. I just feel like if one team gets bad injuries, like if Liverpool get bad injuries, it really swings us in our favor. Vice versa. Hopefully, no teams can get injuries, and we can have a fucking good season of football, bro. And I'm just saying, like, we can definitely win the league, man. I'm not scared. Liverpool don't even scare me. I'll be real. I've been watching the opening games. I've watched our opening games. We just need to tweak something. Like, if Arteta's got any balls about him, he'll switch the formation to the formation slot uses, and he'll have Zubi and Rice or Zubi and Odegaard in a pivot. Like, for me, having Odegaard and Zubi next to each other, I know it sounds crazy, in a 4-2-3-1 with Eze in the hole, like, that shit will rock teams, bro. Do you know what I mean? I just feel like Odegaard receives the ball centrally, but two to the right. Like, when Liverpool were counter-attacking against us the other day, I liked where Watson was picking up the ball, bro. He was picking up the ball, bang in the center. Bang in the fucking center. Do you know what I mean? Then he's got three players, and like, it just looks scary at times. You know what I mean? But we got a great defense. We were shutting things down. But I just feel like the system's not working anymore, man. Tweak it. If you tweak it, the rest of the league ain't gonna be used to it. You know what I mean? Just tweak it. He has to gamble something, man. And I just don't think the system's working anymore. Like, yeah, we can stay strong and we can win games, but we can actually destroy teams if we just tweak the system, in my opinion. Like, we have to tweak the system with this team. That's what I believe, but I don't know if anyone sees it like that. But let me know what you lot think.
Saying the same thing. That's what I'm basically saying. The same thing. The team that we've got right now, any manager should be able to get out of it, a lot more out of it than what Arteta's doing. You're talking about if he does this and he plays this, and we all do the same thing, bro. We look at our team and say, all you need to do is this, and that will probably get. But he can never do it, bro. People keep calling him genius, architect. He's got plan B, C, D, E, F, G. There is no plan B, bro. And the plan A is not good enough. We can't attack. All we do is try and go down the wings and cross it. It's rubbish, bro. And that's on him. I don't even blame the players. But I appreciate that. Kwaja, let me bring you in. Obviously, you've been gone for a minute. Talk to me about, and try and lock in here. Talk to me about Arsenal this season. Do we have enough? And what do you think's going to happen? Where are we going to finish, bro? I think you're muted, bro. Can anyone hear him?
Nope.
Can't hear him. But listen, views, yeah. If you don't mind, if I can go before him, because I need to jump off. Yeah.
No, he's gone anyway. Go on then.
Yeah, no, for me, like I've said it before, yeah. The main difference here, if this guy does wake up sooner than later, is he needs to go back to the football he was playing in the 22-23 season.
Yeah.
We were all screaming out for a striker that season. We've got the flipping bags, man. And you're not feeding him the ball, and he's not gonna bag, and everyone's gonna call Gyökeres a flop. Gyökeres is not a flop.
Facts.
But brother, he's not this type of striker that's gonna give past three players or like hold up the ball and link up play.
Yeah.
We've seen man play at Sporting. What do they do at Sporting? Feed my man the ball, he bangs it in. That's what we need to
behind
do.
him, you know, Ozzy. Sorry.
You know what I'm saying? You know when we were playing through the middle, bang, bang, 1-2 touch football, we were ripping teams.
Yeah.
That's what the football we need. If he stands any chance of winning this season, he needs to go back to this football. Do I see it happening? No. Because this idiot has got PTSD, doesn't have in-game management. The thing is, you could say, oh yeah, his in-game management is poor because he hasn't managed before. But he's had 5 years. You've played defensive football. You've played attacking football. but he don't know when to attack, when to defend.
Right.
He just plays one style of football the whole game.
Right.
And then even with his substitutions, it's like for like.
Yeah.
Or playing players in positions where they're not going to be effective. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that, for me, like, don't be surprised if we don't even finish second this season with this style of football.
Right.
Because the thing is, we've been found out. The best thing, you see, like with Arsenal now, yeah, if you want to come and do the same fuckery that he done against Liverpool, say, oh yeah, we tried to win the game, we know that's all a bunch of rubbish. Bro, you just play one block of 5, one block of 4, and that's it. You nullify this whole team. It's that simple. Any team, yeah, that wants to get some sort of result against Arsenal, yeah, you don't come to win, bro, just park the damn bus. We are not breaking you down. This manager still doesn't know how to break down a low block. And the thing, bro, and based on the contrary of what we've seen in pre-season and in the first, 3 games now, nothing's changed. So what's the point? So even with Gokares and Eze and whatnot, it don't.
Hey,
it won't
can I
make
just jump
a
in quickly?
difference.
You know what? One of the biggest things he's gone backwards on is starting the game fast, getting the early goal. Like that shit. That shit is. Sorry to interrupt you. I'll let you go back. I just want to say this quick thing. Like that season you're talking about where we went crazy. One teams weren't ready, and also like we started the games fast, got the goal first. Do you know what I mean? We're too.
Yeah, no, I agree.
We're
with
too
you,
slow in
James.
the
Like,
first half, man.
What he could do now is go back to that football and then play this pragmatic thing. You know, when we're blowing teams 3-0 up, you're 3-0 up, all right, park the damn bus.
Yeah.
Play this pragmatic thing.
Yeah.
I won't care then.
Yeah.
We're 3-0 up, manage the game.
Yeah.
But you don't have this in-game management. Go blow teams in the first 20 minutes, 2-0 up, 3-0 up, and then say, all right, cool. We'll go back to this side-to-side football, keep the ball.
Yeah.
I don't care then.
Facts.
I don't care watching the ball go side to side if I'm 3-0 up. You know what I'm saying? And then that way, there's not too much excursion on the players. You know what I'm saying? They're not running up and down, busting their hamstring, busting their ligaments.
That's exactly what happened that season. We were trying to murder teams. We're like, when we went 2-0, 3-0 up, we should have just like sat back on it. But we're just trying to score. And I feel like we ran into the ground.
Innit? His in-game management is not there.
So
the
we
best
agree.
thing he could do now is merge these two styles of football that he's played together. Play the attacking football, bust up the teams that we were busting up 4-1, 5-1. When you're 4-5-1, just relax.
Yeah. No, I totally agree, bro.
No, I'm saying, but I don't see it happening. But views, big up every time. I wish you every success, bro, in trying to get monetized. If not, big up your new channel. We will be there. Make sure you subscribe and like. Big up James as well. First time meeting you, Bro, it's at the end of the day, I'm just gonna say this. I don't want to be arguing with my own fans here. Collectively, I always want to see us win. Arteta out, Arteta in, whatever. It's been too long. It's been too long, and that's why I'm frustrated. I'm angry. Like, you know what I'm saying? But views every time, big up, like and subscribe, people. Go support the new channel. Make sure you sub to my channel as well, Aussie's Den. We will be there covering Arteta in phase 6. Hopefully gets sacked this season because I'm tired of him. I'm actually tired, I don't support this manager no more. I've tried to back him for 3 seasons. He's here for the 6th season. He hasn't done anything. I want him gone. But big up every time and I'm out.
Big up, man. Big up Aussie's Den. I know the mods have probably got his link in the channel, man. So what do you make about what he was saying, bro? Because I think a lot of the things are like similar, in it. It's just kind of getting said in a different way. And that's kind of where I'm at this season, bro. I'm not even here to be doing this whole argue with people, bro. Like, you can have whatever your opinions are, but surely there cannot be no more wiggle room. Like, we have to do something, right? Do you know what I'm saying? He said he don't think we're going to finish second. You're saying that you think we're going to challenge for the title. You know what I mean? What do you think of some of what he was saying? Do you agree with any of that? You disagree?
No, listen. Listen. No one can disagree that this is Arteta's last chance. Pundits, fans, rivals, top gooners, bottom gooners, middle gooners, fucking the players themselves, bro. The owners, they like if he wins fuck all this season, I mean 0 trophies and finishes second. I don't care if he finishes second by 1 point. We need a new manager then. That's it. You call in Brendan and you move on. You've got a great squad, like you said earlier, views, yeah. Anyone would love to come and manage this squad, bro. Anyone. It don't matter if you go knock on Allegri's door, Simeone's door, any manager you can think of. I don't think why wouldn't they want to manage this squad? Do you know what I mean? Anyway, back to your point with what you said. Look, I think it's going to be a title race. I do think we have a chance to win the league just because, the landscape of the league for me is still very poor in the sense there's a lot of competition in the league, but I'm talking about for the actual league title this season, I only see Arsenal and Liverpool winning it. And I see Liverpool as favourites right now because of the Isaac deal. Yeah. So we're most likely not going to win the league because we got fucking Liverpool in our way. So if we win the Champions League, then I'm happy. Do you know what I mean? But at the same time, I do think we got a chance to win these cups this year. But if we don't, we all have to be on the same page and just go get a new manager, and then everyone's united. We're all together. Me, you, top gooners, bottom gooners, whatever you want to call them. We're all hopefully got a fucking world-class manager, and we can actually blitz this league and have a domination period, man. That's all I care about. I want to have a domination period.
Exactly, bro. Just try, you know what I mean? Just want to be proud of the team, bro. Do you know what I mean? You think I want to get up every day like the team that I love and not be happy with it? Do you know what I mean? Like it's really, so that's where I'm at. Like I'm not even, yes, I am bottom gooner, obviously. Like I want the guy out. That's obvious. But like I said, I'm not even on trying to do all this whole argument and debating thing and us versus you. I don't care about that. I want everyone to just see what I see, bro. That's my mission. You get me? This season, the next seasons, obviously alongside trying to bloody grow a new channel, and hopefully we can get this one out of the dirt. But let me get a couple of comments anyway. Make sure mods, I know you got his link in there already, but make sure we get Football Locker Room Banter link in there. 30 of you guys in here. Make sure you guys go and subscribe to James and Shaq over there as well. Big up Gavin, he said, first time I sub to a channel with no content yet. Best of luck with the new channel. You don't need luck though, you make good content. I appreciate you, Gavin, man. All of you guys that are here, James as well, you get me, I was bigging you up before you even came on the ting, you know what I mean, for messaging me, and I had a few real ones get at me yesterday, you get me, and showed me to keep doing what we're doing. So you know what I mean,
man, you can't stop, man. Honestly, man, I watch your shit daily, bro. Like I watch it when I'm driving in a van with the dogs. So I do dog business thing, innit? So I do grooming, all that stuff. So I'm when I'm at work in the mornings, I'm watching your show, man. Do you know what I mean? In the afternoons.
That's love, man.
And sometimes I'll get in a show before you, and then I'm watching yours. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I hear it, bro. And you always show, man. Like I said, people like you, Shane, Specs, Vigilante, Junior Films, do you know what I'm saying? Like if it weren't for you guys, then yeah, like it would be a lot easier to just say forget about it, do you know what I mean? But I really appreciate those words, and obviously checking in on man and that as well. Big up Gunner for life, you're a real one, don't give in, brother. Peace, man. I really appreciate that. Big up AJ as well, another important guy around here. Same as Junior, my guy, just bigging you up, man. Just want to kind of give a shout out to a few of you guys in the comments. Obviously we've nearly been 2 hours, I'm going to wind it down soon, so I'll get your last little thoughts on what you think is going to happen, man. And what's the next game after internet? It's Nottingham Forest, isn't it? After international break, and
Nottingham Forest, City, Newcastle.
Oh, swear. Ooh.
Nottingham Forest, City, Newcastle.
City and Newcastle, and Newcastle just got Walter made as well. You get me? I know they got rid of Isaac, but now they're planning to move on. They're probably going to try and get another striker. I think it's going to be interesting, man. Like, what do you think? What Nottingham Forest? Do you think that's going to be easy? What we at the Emirates? Oh no, City. You say Forest first, didn't it?
No, Nottingham Forest next at home, then City at home, and then away to Newcastle. I think that's how it is.
Gee, so talk to me about these next games coming up, then, James, man. Like, how do you think they're gonna go, bro?
Before the season started, I said, we just got to get through. This is why I'm not panicking too much, because I know how hard the start is, compared to everyone else. So I always said if we can get 13 to 15 points, first 6 games, like we that's a good return for the games, man. I'm telling you, because Anfield ain't easy, OT ain't easy, and Newcastle ain't easy, and then you got Man City at home. Okay, we're at home, but like they're gonna be. I don't know what Man City's gonna turn up. Do you know what I mean? So it's not easy, bro. And if you think about the league positions last year, every team we're playing apart from Leeds, they were all top 8 last year. So we definitely have the hardest start. If we can get through, I feel like we have favourable fixtures from 7 onwards. So game week 7 to like game week 19. Apart from playing Spurs and Chelsea, we should win all these games, bro. Like, if we don't, you can fuck off. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm just saying, Chelsea will have to play harder games during the Champions League games, and Liverpool will have to play harder games during the in between Champions League games, as we've played the hard games already. I've looked at the fixtures, so I'm counting on that they have to juggle their squads in midweek, and that will hopefully drop them some points on the weekend, and we can catch up as we're already behind them. But yeah, man, I do think it's a 2-horse race. I do think we're not favourites, so all I can do is support the team, man. And for this season, and Arteta, if he fucks up, then I'll be hounding him out with you. Me and you might have to organise a plane or some shit to get it taken over.
Take over,
man. Some banners, man.
That's it, man. And for all it is, yeah, obviously I don't like the whole bottom term, but I don't care about it. It's more like Standards FC. I just want to make Arsenal great again. You understand? So if I'm right, then we're all happy. Do you know what I'm saying? If you're right, then we're all happy because Arsenal's winning. And that's all it's about this season. That's why I said my main thing this season ain't to be arguing with the other side. It ain't even to be calling the players shit. It's just I'm purely looking at the man. You've been given everything in life, bro. You're on 15.6. Whether the money's the cronkies or not, they've let you spend it. You've been here for half a decade. You understand? Like the squad that we've got now, any manager you'd expect to at least challenge with that squad. So that's all it is, bro. So now I'm just looking at you. And I'm sitting back. I support the team.
And you know what, I'm looking at him sideways as well, yeah. Because the other day I noticed something. I can't get it out of my head, yeah. That he played Marino, yeah, because Eze's first game, and he didn't want to play Wanyeri there in the start, and Eze's first game. So he played Marino there for his thought process should be Marino knows the system. He's been with us a year. That's why. So then, in the second half, why are you bringing on Dalman? I love Dalman. Don't get me wrong. But why are you bringing on Dalman instead of Wanyeri? Because the thought process should be the same. Like, Wanyeri is more up to speed than Dalman. So it doesn't make sense. So do you know what I mean? Like, he ain't making sense. I hope that makes sense to you. Like, he ain't making sense, bro.
Yeah, no, it does. And I said it. And this is what I'm trying to say. Because if you're competent, bro, and you know that Martin Odegaard has been cold, whether he's physically fit enough to play, you've been cold the whole week. You haven't trained, you ain't kicked a ball. Therefore, you shouldn't be part and parcel of this squad. And this is what, and just like what you said, bro, that same logic there with Ethan. Exactly right. You're bringing on a 15-year-old, right? Whereas Ethan exactly is going to have a lot more experience. He was playing a lot more last season. He scored important goals for us. That makes sense to bring on Ethan Wanyeri. Even if you weren't going to start with Moreno and you started with Ethan in the 10 even, that would make more sense as well. But I agree with you. For that same logic, I agree with you, bro. But this is my point, James. These are the things I'm going to be onto. Because even man like Lee Judges was getting upset on AFTV when he found out that Saliba was injured in warm-up. A man just said, oh, but he wanted to play. It don't matter. It's down to you to say, bro, I don't need bare injuries, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We don't need to be making this worse. You have to protect the players, bro. But he don't do that. Martin Odegaard, prime example. Jury and Timber last season, bro. PSG game. You never kicked a ball the whole week. You didn't do anything, and then you still got to play in the second leg. For me, that's what I'm looking at. This you're not caring for our players, James. Do you know what I'm saying? You're not giving them the best chance to be healthy. You're not using the team in the right way. So it's just those things that I'm going to be looking at this season, man. But definitely, there's going to be a lot more things that we agree on, and I agree with a lot of things you've said. Like I said, I'm just going to be looking at the manager now. You should know better. You should be doing better with all the things that you've got. Big up Gavin, big up Hendon Gooner in the building. Sorry it's taken me so long to get to your comments, guys. Obviously, we've had people on, we've been chatting. My apologies. You get me. Big up Gunner for life. Make sure all of you guys are subscribing to James as well. I know his link is in the chat somewhere. AFC North London. I used the C word 2 seconds in. Says it all. Rice. Yeah, bro. Vigilante, bro. He was like, oh, and because he was a little bit in front of me, he was doing the watch along. I was like, what happened? What happened? He's like, wait till you see how we just started, bro. Is this rugby? Did you see how we started, James? What do you think about that?
The throw ones as well. Like I don't understand why we're doing long throws. Like it's crazy to me. Like this is why I'm starting to turn, yeah. But yeah, man, it's got to be his last chance, man. It has to. But imagine he fucks up in the end of the season and they still don't sack him. Then I'll have to sit with you for a year screaming his name out.
Oh, you do, Jay, and I've been saying plenty of times as well, yeah. Like there is a world where as long as he gets Champions League football, people will start making excuses for him. And I'm just saying, look, where is everyone's threshold? How much punishment do you need to take before you can just literally say, look, bro, it's you might work somewhere else. You've done all right up until now, but you can't get across the line, brother. Like it's time to go. In the words of Claude, R.I.P.
Let me ask you a question. Does Berta have a part to play in recruiting the new manager and sacking Arteta? Because I'm sure he does.
I would hope so.
So I feel like Berta has given him the players. Yeah, I feel like Berta's gonna if you don't win nothing, I feel like Berta and the Kroenkes, Berta will be pushing for a new manager. I do. That's the one good thing I see about Berta, man. He's coming in not to play no games, bro. Like he done well at Atletico with Simeone. Do you know what I mean? I just feel like if Arteta ain't delivering, he will sit down with the Kroenkes and they will. I feel like they would let him go. I feel like they would.
You're not the only
with the money they spent, bro. This is the billionaires we're talking about, bro. This ain't little joke things.
Yeah, no, you're not the only one to say that. The Southern Gooner, Kenny, people that I respect highly. Do you get me? Like I've said the same thing that you've just said, bro. Like maybe Bert's here to, you get me, give him the rope to hang himself with. The only thing I'm saying is that look, like I just want competence, bro. Do you get me? I think we're starting to see a little bit slowly, but I'm not gonna go all the way out and say, oh, he's done miracles, because there's a couple of things I question. However, I do see some good things. I think if it weren't for the likes of Berta, then when Arteta never got Sesko, we probably wouldn't have got a striker at all. You know what Arteta's like. He probably just would have said, all right, forget it. Whereas Bert's probably said, nah, bro, like we have to get someone. So I will give him his flowers, but I'm not going to jump all the way out the window because there's things that I didn't like as well. Do you get me? Some things like just competency, giving Trossard more money but no extra time. That don't make sense. Sammy Lokonga, I was criticizing you for that, for giving him an extra year. However, we've managed to get rid of him. So I'll take that criticism back. Do you understand? Like I can be fair when there's time to be fair. And I'm praying. And I was calling him Montgomery Berta. I was trying to give you all the nicknames in the world. I'm trying to really be behind you, bro. So I need to see you putting this guy in check. If you're the sporting director and you've got this big CV, don't be letting little Napoleon overrule you. Because as the sporting director, you should have that power to say, the manager's not doing good, I'm getting rid of him. Or the manager tells me the positions he wants.
Yeah, but Berta must have some balls on him, though. I don't know what's going on, because listen, Shaq was telling me this club ain't spending over 200 million. He said, I guarantee you the club won't spend over 200 million. They might spend close to it, but they won't spend over. They've gone well over 200 million. When have Arsenal done that? Obviously, we all know they could have made better. They could have got Kudus, man. Just getting Kudus instead of Noni, I feel like the fans, including you, would be a bit more chill right now. Not a bit more content.
No, I would have. But Kudus is on my list.
Yeah. Kudus has always been on my list, yeah. And it's like, yeah, man, I just feel like, look, 250 mil, Berta's first summer, like, he ain't playing games, bro. Like, look, Edu won't bet. I don't think Edu could go to the board and say, I don't know, hopefully it is Berta, yeah, and Arteta together, or just Berta, because I didn't see Edu getting that much. I didn't see us ever spend this much money or try to even get the Kroenkes to put out that much. So I don't know if it's Berta, hopefully it is, and that's a good sign, do you know what I mean? And may it continue, man, because I always said, Arsenal can spend 200 million every single year minimum, and it wouldn't do anything to us.
Easy, anything. And this is why this is what I'm trying to say. So when I have to look at Bert's whole summer, his whole bit of work that it's his time right now, there's good things. There's also bad things. Obviously, the fact that we have let 13 players go and we ain't even had not even 20 million Great British pounds come back out of all those players. But like I said, it's not like a job where you're going to do everything in the first window. I'm not so naive as to think that. But like I said, I just want competency from someone like you who's the best in class. Someone woke up and said Madueke, and you co-signed that, bro. So like I said, I can give you ratings, but at the same time, I got to look at you as well and say, brother, like, why did you co-sign that? Why did you co-sign giving Chelsea 5 million and helping them out with Kepa and all that, and sending Sancho back? And but at the same time, like I said, I'm trying to be fair, innit? I'll give Bert some credit. I'll give him some criticism. And I hope with you that he is the guy to eventually get Arteta out of this club, innit? That's all I can do is hope. You should have the power as a sporting director to do that. Arteta should come to you and say, I want strikers, wingers, and then you just go out and do your thing. That's how it should be. However, I feel like Arteta's still got a bit of power in that. So I do want a striker and a winger. But Arteta, someone woke up and said Madueke and Berta co-signed it, bro. Do you know what I mean? So, but like I said, I'll give you criticism for that. However, I'll give you credit for saying Leipzig wanted too much money. You're ready to say we're not going for nobody else, but I'm telling you, we're going to go and get Gyökeres because we still need a striker. So I'll give you credit for that, bro. I'll give you credit for that, 100%. Eze, I like the way you was moving in that deal. I'll give you credit. Yeah?
But I believe if there's no Butter, there's no Eze. I believe there's no Butter, there's no Eze. You don't push for that. They would have settled for the summer window and they wouldn't have got Eze through the door and he would have been a Tottenham player right now. I honestly believe Butter pushed for that. I believe that Butter wanted to plug in every hole he could plug in.
Right.
So next summer, I feel like next summer, if we do get lucky and win the league, if we come second and win nothing, obviously Arteta's got to go. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the sales of the players. So I just feel like if we get lucky and win the league, especially, I feel like you'll see some outgoings, man. You'll see like Trossard, Nelly both go for like 30, 40, 50 million each. If we win the league, you'll see maybe someone try to come in for Dalman for 80 million. Like when you win leagues, your players want to buy success, bro. They want to buy the players that play for you. And that's what we got to do, man. That's what we got to do.
That's what we got to do. But like I said, I'll give him some credit, but at the same time, you can still see the Arteta effect, bro. Maybe Bert did co-sign on Madueke. Maybe he did, and he genuinely believes that. You get me? Maybe he did, but anyway, like I said, I feel like he's done a decent job, but he could have done better in a few areas. But I also I honestly feel like this, bro. Arteta is a spanner in the works. Like he's still in there. He's still getting his own way in certain areas. And like I said, Southern Guna, Kenny Ken, all of these guys that I respect have said they're just giving him the rope to hang himself. You know what I mean? They're just giving him the rope to hang himself. So we'll see. We'll see. You can answer that if you need to. But I can hear a phone ringing in the background. I don't know what's going on there. And he's frozen, so he's probably answering that. Big up DG2 said this window is a 5.5 out of 10. Needed to sign an upgrade left wing and another striker. Facts, because Havertz ain't good enough. I'm with you on that one, totally. And I've given it a 5. I'll give it a 5 out of 10. Because I feel like the sales could have been better. We still need another striker. We still ain't got a proper left back, and we still ain't got a proper left winger. You know what I mean? However, I still think that this team can challenge. I still think this team can do something if we had a good manager. And I feel like it's the manager who's going to mash us up this season. Big up Kwaja, 5 out of 10. Big up Hendo, window that is only for Eze and Gyökeres. I don't rate the other signings at all. Zubimendi is too lightweight for the Prem. I fully agree. I feel like there could be a player there with Zubimendi. We'll have to wait and see. But it's 50-50. There might not be a player there. And as of right now, he's not better than Voldemort. Therefore, we're weaker. You know what I mean? Therefore, we're weaker in the midfield anyway. Big up DG2, big up AJ, big up Johnny Boy. All of my mods, near enough everyone in here's mods. Everyone's kind of dropping out bit by bit. We had 30 for most of the time. Now we're just under 20, so we're probably going to wrap up now. But I appreciate everyone that's been here. Obviously, we're going to try and keep the energy alive for you guys. We'll try and keep the views institution going. The new channel is pinned. Please, guys, everyone that was in here, please subscribe to the new channel. There will be content coming soon, but I want to try and at least get it maybe to 100 subs before we put anything on there. Please, guys, show me some love. YouTube are not showing me no love, so I need you legends in the community to show man love. Big up James, big up Gavin. DG2, next step is to get Arteta out. I'm hoping Berta does that after this season. Bro, I'll give credit where credit's due, but at the same time, like I said, Bert's not cooking. It's just picky bits, isn't it? We're eating. We're not starving. He's done his job in certain areas, but it's not quite Michelin star just yet. And, you know what I mean? I feel like Arteta's still got his little clause in on proceedings. I really do. And instead of just saying Arsenal shit and arguing with all the other side and all this other shit, I'm not doing that this season. I'm just saying, look at Arteta, bro. Look at this manager that you keep calling an architect. I'm on to you this season, bro. The pressure's on you, and pressure is a privilege. Big up AJ, big up Gavin. we should all have logged off for 2 minutes to prank view. Yeah, maybe. Do you know what I mean? Maybe. Everyone's going now anyway, but big up, man. There's James's link. Big up each and every one. Darren Martin as well. I know I'm not going to be able to find you. Let me see if I can quickly before I get out of here. I ain't even said anything and everyone's gone. But look, Lee Gunner's live with rant, so that might be the reason, innit? That might be the reason. Is that the reason, people? Huh? Is that the reason? Make sure you're smashing a like on the way in or way out, though. I'm just gonna try and get to this live now, just to see if I can find that. Look, Jimbo, bosh, there we go. I need you guys. Yeah, it's Oprah Winfrey settings, bro. AFC, I'm here. Jimbo, you've just got a wrench. Big up Dio. Sorry it's taken so long. I did have the link in the chat though for people. Dr. Seymour Butts is in the house. Yeah, man. Yeah, Shane has put my new link in there. Please, guys, I need all of you to click it. I need to see some energy to keep me going. Otherwise, I'm done at. Do you know what I mean? Big up Dio, though. Big up Gunner for life. Arteta out and take that fucking dog with you. And take my dog as well. That little ratty chihuahua cunt. Take him as well, bro. Big up the doctor each and every time. I don't know what happened to Carl Walsh. Gunner, he did come up, man. You know, so hopefully we can get him back at some point as well. Where's Darren Martin? If you're still in here, Darren, put another message so I can mod you, bro. Everyone's getting the mod. Look, there's Rich. Big up Rich. Make sure you go and subscribe to Rich as well. I need everyone to click that channel and go and subscribe. And all my mods, when I go live, I need to see you like round here regularly. If I don't see you in the chats, like not saying every single day, like no one's got a life, but I need to see you regularly. And if people, you know, start going missing and all that, then you might not have a wrench anymore. Don't take it personally. I'm just pointing out the rules now. I give out wrenches probably more than every other creator. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like wrenches, wrench gang. Use a lot of my guys, wrench gang. But I need to see the support. When I go live, I need you to press the notification bell. When I go live, show me the support. That's what I need. I need you guys in there with me. I really need when I say community settings now, we really, really mean it. I can't find Darren Martin in the chat. If you're still in here, Darren, put another comment in, please. If not, I'll have to do it afterwards. Big up Johnny boy. Life's life. Don't take it to heart. Keep it up. Big up Adam, man. Wrenches galore. Big up PMF. You get, yeah, Oprah settings, bro. But with great power comes great responsibility. Can we get one more like on the stream as well so we can hit 40 likes? That would be amazing as well. That would be absolutely amazing. I actually had quite a bit of abuse for saying we should have brought Paulina instead of Zubimendi. Did you, bro? Paulina's probably more physically, you know what I mean, suited to the league. I'm just going to be honest, man. That's not a bad take. Big up Compost, my brother. You will get Gahey for cheaper or free now. I mean, yeah, Liverpool. Or if Arsenal want to be a bit cheeky, do you know what I'm saying? Especially if we keep getting injuries to Saliba and Gabriel. You don't even have to leave London, big man. Like, I don't know why we weren't in for him. Why? Because we're going in for cheapo defenders so we can buy 2 of them. But we ended up spending close to 60 million, 43 for Hincapié and 15 for Mosquera. It's a bit mad, isn't it? We could have bought Gahey, we could have bought Gerald Hato, but bigger Adam, no. We need to hear some sensible views on Arsenal. Bro, I get it. You know what I mean? And hopefully you think mine are. Big up Wahaha. You know what I mean? But like I said, and I've always got love for James, and even though we don't agree on loads of stuff, we don't have to agree. It makes nice, healthy debate, though. You know? But big up all of you guys, man. Honestly, man. Means a lot to me that you guys are here showing me love. Big up Binks. Glad to have you back, miss. I hope you've clicked on the on the link that's pinned. That's the new channel. YouTube are being silly about monetizing me over here. So instead of quitting, you know, we're going to still obviously use this channel and just try and build up the next one. So I need all of you guys over there. It's a punch in the ribs. I feel gutted, guys. I'm not going to lie. Like, it's even an effort to be motivated right now. But I do like what I do. And you guys are legends. So we are going to be here. No one can beat Gerrard's heat map. Tell them again, bro. Eze's a 10, bro. You know what I mean? And Arteta's going to mess them up. Big up Junior. I subbed. Big up Hendo. Really appreciate you guys. I know I'm missing a load of comments, guys. There's Rashid's link. Make sure you guys are clicking that. Big up Binks, man. Appreciate you, miss. Hope the little miss is good, and the husband and the whole family. Subbed on my new channel too. Love. And all of you legends, especially the people that are direct from the community. As soon as I get over there, I'm gonna get you all back. Love for the love. Lokonga, yeah, he's out of here now, man. He's out of it. So I got to take back, but still, we only got like 2 million, 2.5 million for him. Big up Yasa in the building. Did someone mention profits? The agent. Sorry it's taken me so long. I don't even know if you're still here, my guy. Big up Yasa. Make sure you're following my G. That is Yasa, the Chelsea agent himself. And Chelsea are the kings of the chat in terms of, yeah, the transfer windows. They are the turnover kings. Liverpool won this window, but just with the last signings. But Chelsea, apart from Garnachas, bro, every other signing I saw the vision. I don't know why they never went and got Xavi Simons though. But not just that, selling. Oh, selling. Poof, 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 poof. Like Arsenal can't talk to them in terms of, yeah, even in the last 20 years, Chelsea are the bigger club in the last 20 years. Not in history. But I give ratings. I'm just honest, guys. Look how much they made on George. Exactly. Barely played, bro. But Arteta don't put any of our guys in the window. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm hoping that Bert is, yeah, I'm meant to be seeing competency. That's why I was saying, like, I'll give you credit in certain aspects, but certain I'm not. You could be doing better, bro. The sales, you could be doing better. But half of that is Arteta and Edu's fault for the wages and the shit players that they brought in. But it don't matter. You're meant to be competent. But at the same time, I'm going to take that back a little bit, because even I've said I'm at the point now where we've always done shit business, rip up the contracts of these guys and fuck them off. That's how bad it was. So if we're getting loans and little bits of money here, then maybe I do need to give you a little bit more credit just to get them out of here. However, like I said, if you get loads of players out of here, exodus, and you don't bring enough players in, we're back in the same position we was in last season. And guys, we've already started the season with a bag of injuries. So it kind of feels like my point is kind of coming to fruition a little bit. But I'm not here to be patted on the back. I want Arsenal to be great again, bro. And that's it. James, big up, man. Big up, Junior, man. Really appreciate that. Please. New channel at 25 sub. Hey, big up, man. Big up, man. Really appreciate you guys. But make sure you're going to subscribe to James. Make sure you're subbing to Junior as well. Junior Films. He does films reviews. Like I said, once we get back up and running and all of the members, all of the community, we promote all of our channels. You know what I mean? Everyone gets some promotion. We can sell first teamers like Nelson for decent money. Well, there you go, bro. But he's like, oh, I'd rather a loan to either Fulham or Brentford. I don't care what you'd rather, bro. I'd rather some money. You're telling me you can't get 20 million for Reece Nelson? Sell his blood clot. However, here we are. He's on loan. But whatever. Get out of the club. If you're not going to be used, get out. But now, our numbers ain't what they were, guys. Do you know what I mean? We're having to keep, well, I thought we was going to keep players like Zinchenko, but we ain't. So we're getting rid of all these players. And then when the injuries start coming in, then what? And I always said, from the moment we ended last season, however many players, they talking about unprecedented, however many players go has to be the amount that comes in at a bare minimum, because we're going to be short again. So we will see. Big up Adam, big up James, man. Obviously, he's in Spain as well. So enjoy your trip, bro. You know what I mean? Safe holiday. Get back all right. You know, always welcome on this channel, regardless of whether we agree. That's my bro. And like I said, it's healthy debate. Can't sell players any value cost because of higher wage. Exactly. So we're still cleaning up that mess that Arteta's put us in. But everyone keeps saying that he's taken us this and he's done this. And do you know what I mean? So, yeah, man. Lokonga was 17 million. Big up, man. Just subscribe to your new channel. Binks. I appreciate you, miss. I need all of you guys, man. I really do. I need all of you guys, man, because YouTube's trying to, they're trying to kill me out here, bro. I've been here for over a year. I fought the fight and now I got to fight it again. Do you know what I mean? Like, maybe, hopefully someone can get their head out their arse at YouTube and say, what? It was only a duplicate account. That's all it was, Maybe they can monetize this one in a few months. I don't know. I asked them, can you do it? And I ain't getting a straight answer. I ain't getting a straight answer. Do you know what? Before we get out of here, because you guys might even just think that we're waffling, bro. But that's not what we do. You know, we always keep it real with my community. Always about me. I'm not gonna no one else's business. But you see, my business, you can know some of that stuff, innit? It's all good. Let me put that in a, let me just show you guys quickly, yeah, what we are dealing with. I don't know if you can see it. I'm gonna try and zoom in. Here it is, guys. Here it is. Big up Gavin. How much did we make on loan fees off him though? Yeah, I don't know, innit? I don't know, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, I was ready to rip up contracts. So players are going on loan. Let me not complain. However, in terms of our PSR and getting money in so that we can get more players, we should be trying to get money for them. Even if it was low fees like Lokonga, 2.5 million. It's money for him instead of but we do get loan fees as well. So I don't know. James thinking to talk about Arsenal football locker. Yeah, man. If you want to start a channel, start it, bro. 75% off. Yeah, look, always extra cheap at Arsenal. Crazy. What do you mean? I made a new channel, James. Hey, big up, man. Put it in the link. That's what I'm saying. Put it in the link. Put it in the chat. Sorry. Big up Vigilante, man. Really appreciate that, my bro, as well. Really appreciate that. Big up Johnny boy. People say Liverpool defended well. They weren't even tested. That's what I said, bro. That's exactly what I said. He's saying check WhatsApp. This is how long it takes me to get. I'm so sorry, bro. So sorry. So sorry, my G. Use wicked, man. Wicked. I might even use some of that. I might as well. That's decent, man. Big up Vigilante, man. I'll give you a little message once I come off or whatnot. Yeah. Big up, man. Big up, man. Like I said, bro, I appreciate your time. I'm glad to have you in my corner, my G. Just know, innit? Just know I'm glad to have you there, my bro. Liverpool fans were the only ones happy with our perfect. Yeah, when they saw 3 CDMs, they probably thought, oh, well, Arsenal are not going to try and do anything. So what's the point? Like I said, it shows it's just a mentality thing, innit? To be fair, the 2 defenders are good signings, but we need quality left wing and another striker too. Yeah, listen, they look good, innit? I can't say they're like Mark Gahey, like a steak, because I know what you get with Mark Gahey. However, they can be as good, but they're just none. At this point, do we need no names? I don't know. Perhaps like Tom Canton saying Arsenal were only beaten by Magic. Exactly, and that's their job, bro. It's their job to just spin stuff. It's their job to find the positive stuff in every single little thing. Do you get it? So, you know, whereas we're just looking at it like, why have you turned up like this? Like we're tired of being victims. Liverpool, they've not even started the league as good as what they're still finding their feet. Go there and slap it on them. Can we not try and aim to win there for once? Do you know what I mean? So big up Wahaha, Nems, AFC. Okay. You're a mod, bro. Put your actual link in the chat so people on playback can get there. Mentality comes from the manager. Exactly. Arteta's negative tactics, holding the team back. The media are saying it. The other teams will see that. All of that defect, you know, and they'll be looking at the Arsenal team, be like, what? Like, they're not coming here to attack. Like, these things matter, guys. You think it don't, but it does. Anyway, look, let me just read this for you so you guys know what I'm dealing with. Thanks for reaching out. This is Reggie stepping in for my colleague because we kept going back and forth. I'm just saying, look, I've clicked organization by mistake. I was doing it quick. Obviously, I'm not organization. That's it, guys. Then that's because I got accepted. Vigilante was my first member. So I got accepted. So I could have just carried on and chatted shit. But I'm the one, dickhead, that said in the good spirit of transparency, you're asking me for identification. I cannot send you anything that says Views on Sport is an organization. So I need to start again, don't I? Out of transparency. Then they said, all right, cool. I see there's a few duplicate accounts here, and I'll show you that other email in time as well when I can dig it out. Which one do you want to choose? I choose one, and then I get all of this bullshit. Oh, actually, after looking at your thing, we've decided. How, bro? How? Thanks for reaching out. This is Reggie stepping in for my colleague. After reviewing your application, we've determined it doesn't meet our program criteria at this time. I already got it. But anyway, we reserve the right to decline any application. If you make changes to meet our criteria, you're welcome to reapply in the future. You're not telling me what I've done wrong, bruv. If anything, then it goes on to say we can't provide specific reasons for this decision in order to uphold the integrity of our guidelines and ensure they ain't bypassed. Feel free to reach out for other concerns. I don't even want to show you the message that I sent back. Then I had to apologize for it because I was fuming. And I'm saying to these guys, it don't make no sense. Then you're telling me you're free to do it in the future. When? So my last email was like, are you telling me that I can never be monetized on this channel? Yes or no? That's all I want to know. If I can sometime down the line, then it's worth keeping, innit? If I can't, then I don't know. Maybe just keep it and we keep trying to direct people to the new channel. But I've got to fight the battle again, guys. And you don't realize how hard the battle was in the beginning. It's hard, guys. It's depressing. It gets you down. Do you know what I'm saying? And I got to fight it again. So I need you guys in my corner. But listen, I've done over 2 hours. I've done 3 hours yesterday, and I ended up just deleting that stream because I was angry. And you know what I mean? I apologize to AJ as well. So if you're still in here, my bro, I'm sorry. You get me? You was apologizing to me, but I was angry. And what you said weren't even bad. I didn't agree with it, of course, but I must have made you feel some type of way in it. So yeah, from me to you, you get me? I need you guys. And I need everyone to be locked in. There we go. There it is there. NEMS, AFC. Is that even? So I'm so far behind on the chat. It's not going to come up. Someone pin it or someone just slap it in there. So when I go back on playback, there you go, man. That's Juniors. Yeah, let's all go and support him the same way I'm asking for support as well. Arteta's playing players that are injured just about sums him up. That's what I'm trying to say. And how can you even excuse that? Even kind of like flip-flop guys. Like, and I said, not even flip-flop. I like Lee Judges. Yeah, Lee, if you're watching, blink, innit? If you're in trouble, next time you're on one of those streams, just blink. If you need rescuing, bro, yeah, because obviously he's trying to save his job. He's vexed with Arteta, but you don't want to say too much, innit? I get it. You're towing the company line. I get it. Just blink if you're in trouble. Make some sort of signals if you need help. Because I know you desperately want to tear it. Because how on earth can you top Gooners give me context for Arteta just Bin Laden throwing these players on? He doesn't care about their health or their well-being, bro. He ain't trying to throw in the white towel and save his boxer. He's trying to tell the referee, give him more time. Yeah, your boxer's getting his whole face punched in. He can't even see straight. He's got lumps. Half of one side of it, yeah, his eyes closed up, and you're throwing him out there to continue fighting, bro. You can't make no excuses for this, bro. He done it last season with Timber. Timber came out and made that whole thing hotting him up. Timber was injured. He was in agony. He didn't kick a ball for the whole week, and then you made him play the second leg Champions League. How was that caring for your players? How was that not fucking them up? Saliba gets injured in the warm-up. What do? I want to play, boss. All right. What do you mean, all right? Sorry, mate. Well, you can't play. I wanted you to play as well. About you getting injured. Man flings him out 1 minute into the game, bosh. And now you're crocked. So now it's going to be even worse, isn't it? Huh? He does it all the time. You're bringing Kai Havertz back too early. Bus up now. Saka, not the same player. This is on Mikel Arteta. So my beef this season is Mikel Farteta, bro. Big up, Paul. Thank you for being here, my bro. Hello, mate. I'll subscribe to you every time you're a sound bloke, as we say up north. And so are you, my G. Regardless, like I said, we only want we work like Jonathan Ross, real ones over here, bro. Don't matter who you support, and you've been here from day dot. Community, man. Big up, Paul. Hope you and the family are well, and congratulations, Liverpool, for winning the transfer market. You know, like that. Mosquera was excellent. Happy we signed him, and also Hincapié should supposed to be decent. Yeah, I've heard the same. Now we have cover for Saliba and Gabriel. Great. We still ain't got a natural left back though. I think Hincapié can play left back, but still, I'm just saying, when you get in players that I've heard are good, or we had to wait till we saw Mosquera, Liverpool went for Mark Gahey. No one has to question whether he's good or not. That's my point. However, like I said, I'm going to try and go beyond the little gripes, and we're just going to look at the big one. The big Lego-headed Ayan Johansson. You know, like, you absolute clown. You absolute clown. And I tell you what we are going to do before we get out of here. Big up man like Farley TV. Yeah. Big up man like Farley TV. We're gonna play his latest Arteta, bro. This one had me crying the other day. Actually had me crying the other day. So we're gonna get that in, and then we're gonna get. I swear I just saw E-Rolls.
What is this? Maybach music. I like this Maybach music. Sweet.
What's man talking about? I ain't got to your comment yet, but I just saw it. I don't even know if you're still in the building, my friend, but you know what time it is? Yeah? All right. But before we get out of it, people. Before we get out of it, people. Yeah? Even if we hold a copyright, so what? I'm not monetized. You know, like that. Let's go.
Yet again, you fail to win the big games, beaten 1-0 at Anfield by, without doubt, one of the goals of the season from Szoboszlai. Do you think Liverpool deserve to win today, Mikel?
I think that the goal should have been disallowed by VAR, because I think that Szoboszlai hits the ball too hard. I think that he could have killed David Raya, he could have beheaded him. And I think, luckily, that David Raya ducks out of the way, because he would have been killed. I think that Szoboszlai should be prosecuted for GBH, and VAR should have sent him off. I think we were controlling the game. We were winning 0-0, hanging on to our 0-0 lead. But then they get a lucky goal, because I think he crossed it, and because the grass was too grassy, the size of the ball, the wind was too windy. Ayan Johansson.
Oh, come on. It just sounds like you're making excuses yet again, Mikel. It's honestly getting very boring.
I don't like to make excuses, but I think to be honest with you, I think that today, I think that the atmosphere, when they were singing "You'll Never Walk Alone," the fans, I think that it was too loud, and I think that they should be prosecuted by the police, because my player Saliba, his eardrums burst with the noise, and he fell on the floor. And I think that the referee's whistle was too whistly. I think that the size of the ball, the wind was too windy. The VAR was too VAR-y. I think that the players' boots were too booty. I think that the hairdryers in the toilets were too hot. And I think that Donald Trump being president of the United States has a lot to do with today's result.
It's the same old result, though, Mikel, and the Arsenal fans are losing patience with you. Second place isn't enough, and you have to start winning these games.
I think that people need to give me more respect, because I think that people don't realize how hard it is to be managing in the Premier League when you are made out of 100% Lego. I think that's really difficult. I was born in a box. And when I was little, kids used to pick me up and just dismantle me, and sometimes never put me back together. I'm not a toy. I'm a man. And there's Johansson.
Yes, and speaking of falling apart in the box, Van Dijk had your new £300 million strike force in his pocket today, didn't he, Mikel? And finally, do you have a message for the Arsenal fans?
I need patience and time. I've only been here 37 years, and I think that you give me another 11 years, and I think that we can get closer to Liverpool. I think that we have improved. Last year we had Kai Havertz and Raheem Sterling up front, and now we have Saka, Jokes Rose, Mata, blah, 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 and Eze. So it's a slight improvement. So I think that I've only spent 2.5 billion. Give me another 3 billion. And I think that this season, I think that Liverpool will not win the league till at least January. And then Johansson.
That guy is the best, bro. That's where we got all of that shit from. Farley TV. I ain't so handsome. I am a human being. Just give him another 37 years. Like, what we doing, bro? And people and Arsenal fans think we're outside the banner era when there's stuff like that on the internet. We are so far into the banner area that we don't even know where we are. Like, we're so far in, we're out. It's yeah. I need patience and more time. Yeah, another 35 years, guys. Yeah, but listen, let me get out of here. I'm starving. Honestly, man, I love you guys. No homo. Please subscribe to my new channel. We will be back tomorrow. We're gonna be here, innit? We're gonna fight the fight again. I need all of you guys with me. And until next time, people, man, where are we gonna send you? Actually, I can't send you to my new channel because there's nothing there. Let's have a quick little look. Let's see who's live, man. Make sure you're following Football Locker and Banter as well. Don't be pagans. Go and show James all the love in the world, and Shaq, because these men are just starting again as well. Hopefully they're on 100 subs already. We have Lee's live with Rants. We got Dan, 12th man, Curtis Shaw, Big Six Bants, Deluded Gooner. Excuse me. Where do you want to go, man? Hey, you know we're right here, man. We're right here, man. Big up Johnny. Excuse me. Where do you want to go, man? 20 of you in here. Thank you for staying with me. Where should we send you, good folks, man? I ain't even gonna lie to you, yeah. Like Curtis is probably like my favorite, innit? But also, man, we got Liverpool fans, we got Big Six Bants. I do like Monts as well. Dan's up there. Where shall we go, guys? Gavin saying Curtis. Someone just give me one more. Either someone else or confirm. But really appreciate you, man. Really do, man. Appreciate that, guys. I'm gonna need it. I really am. You know what I mean? No money or anything, just your time, just your support, just your subscriptions, man. Really appreciate it. Right, no one else is saying nothing. Let's get you over to Curtis then, man. Let's do that. We've only had Curtis in the chat. So big up, guys, man. We'll be back. Oh, look, now we got one saying deluded. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. All right. It's 50-50 right now, guys. Let's get one more in there. Or a couple more. Let's see if we can turn the tide. Where are we going? Curtis, deluded, Lee, Johnny Boy. We got 2 for Curtis. All right. All right. Yeah, I'm coming. All right. Curtis. All right, cool, man. Listen, get over there and say views raid. The more we're in these people's eyes, yeah, we might get to do a show with Curtis one day. Do you know what I'm saying? So get over there and say views raid. Back again tomorrow, people. Yeah, peace, man. Peace.